is like after C9 won the round, like talking shit to Oki, but Oki is still talking shit back. Like Oki's in his seat talking shit back after they lost the round.
Made manifest
Because
the Sato who took over on Haven.
Just to be clear,
And it was
I ain't hiding my kid from the world.
well.
I'm hiding the world from my kid. Fuck, I
It was
stuttered.
no slouch on Haven either. He was getting some really
All right,
good
focus up, man.
rounds going. Somebody's losing their mind on stage.
I just heard Oxy screaming.
Oh, is that Oxy?
Maybe.
I mean, they've got to get the energy up. They really have to. So much of this game is about actually keeping the energy in moments where
NRG keeps getting mentioned, bro. They gotta make playoffs or champs for sure. Jinxed.
Slow beginning.
Yeah. Very cautious here, Lev. Just holding, seeing if there's any signs of the util being used by Cloud9 that might spell out where they're holding, where they're fighting heavily.
Does Lev need this win? Both teams need this win.
A reminder that
fucking
C9
playoffs,
didn't really
buddy.
fight for very much space on the defense side of Haven. And now they're not going for an A rubble fight early. I'm sure they will at some point.
I think it's a decent map for both
They're not going
teams.
to play this map as passively. But for now, on this round,
The minute mark.
yeah, Lev with a
Yo,
lot
Sada
of
looks like he's
opportunity to put a
chilling,
bit of
bro.
pressure over towards C and
Sada looks like
weaken
he's
A.
watching Netflix.
Walking all the way up towards it.
Or, no, Sada looks like he's browsing on Chrome. No joke.
They're
It
tapping
looks
the
like
door,
Saddle's
but
browsing
the
on his
team's not
PC
really
the
in
way
a
he's
position to
playing.
hit C anytime soon.
Like he does
They
not
haven't
look
baked
like
it
he's
out
locked
of
at all.
Ice
Look, looks like he's browsing.
Hey,
Look.
that haunt is good though. Can't hid from it.
Missed everything. Now they're going to be wondering, okay, well, where are they? Just lying in wait towards A. Maybe
Oh,
a good
this
thing that
is
the
not
wall's
the right
broken.
read.
Waited out here, but you got to go over this one together. Oh dear.
It's okay.
It's okay. Nobody's home.
Yeah, they're not going to get punished for it, but Spike's got to get planted sometime soon.
Plan for Mount?
I'm going to be ready to group up here, looking for that.
It's a plan for Mount is
retake,
big.
5v5.
Uh-oh.
A little bit worried here. There's a fight taken towards the back of the spawn. Sato
Jump!
absorbing up a lot of that util, just forcing it out nice and early from Cloud9. But
Big
taking
nade.
control of it with a
Saddle's
nade
dead. Round is
rebounding.
on.
It's enough damage done. It just explodes his adversary. Tech's now trying to dominate one more position. An avenue over towards Waterfall. Goes back towards it. You can hear it, the rumble of the footsteps. Cloud9 are dead set on taking this site fast and loose potentially, but now tightening up. At least they're trying to take these fights together. They're right clear of the smoke
Ooh,
and
big
Zephyr
pistol,
snap into the
C9.
side.
C9 secure another pistol. They've been even today.
This is Zeppo's map, by the way. If you don't know.
Leviathan,
He
that was
runs
something that
Lotus.
They've relied on very heavily to be able to get, I mean, the comeback going on Haven for sure, but just in general, across stage 2. It's been an area of excellence for Leviathan that's now, at best, equalized with C9. Can C9 run it forwards and make a run of this one? Or are we going to see our first even half of the entire match?
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, who knows?
We'll see though. But yeah, Oxy has been audible all the way from here. Popping off, screaming, trying to keep the energy high for Cloud9.
I think that's what Con was doing on the other side of things as well on Haven.
Yeah, it was. One area where, listen, you can be all bluster.
Eco for Lev.
Rookies, younger players, giving it all the talk and all the chat. But when the going gets rough, the ability to keep your team morale up, that's a really important skill set. Com was definitely doing it, keeping the ship steady when the comeback was in swing.
Contact.
All the way walked up here.
Not in Mitch.
Contact was by Mitch, and yeah, just
Crossfire
sees it
is
blocked.
nice.
Onto the side here, spraying away with that Spectre.
Down A.
Able to at least combine it. Crossfire setup. They know where these last few stragglers should be.
Got your one, Zeppo. Get you one more, bro.
Spread across the board for C9. Couple of players.
Net
halfway to
hunting?
an ultimate,
Nope.
but nothing super dangerous for Leviathan to have to think about in the next.
Oof. Flawless.
Opener. Zephyr the closest to getting a steel garden online.
Wait, whoever won pistol in the first half
Looking at
lost
taking a
both
little bit of a
maps,
fight in that
right?
round Over towards Mound.
No. This
See
is
if
someone in
they
chat is
turn
saying?
up the heat on their defense side.
Yeah, I think that's
At least
right.
better so far than Haven.
Yeah, certainly.
But
Whoever
Ra
won
was
pistol first
actually
half lost the map.
It was. I mean, it
Let's see if
literal
C9 can break the
negative war
curse.
on Haven. They would not fight for anything.
Yeah.
It was like they were scared, really.
Well, I think they're trying to play disciplined.
Disciplined, but
Nice! Let's go,
Finalized.
baby, come on!
Yeah.
Come on.
There is a fine line between being disciplined and being passive.
well, here we see it. It's a Prowler forwards again. Okay, onto the TP
Okay,
pass
bonus
and
here.
across. C9 maybe gearing up for the
Strong
refight. but
bonus.
Again, just let them take that rubble control.
Let's see how Mitch plays Fade.
Choose to
So I can
refight
start
pass.
playing Fade in Pro
All
City.
up.
It's a refight.
Gearing up, look at it.
Where does he seize?
All stacked together. There's
He
a
sees Rubble.
rebounding, recoiling straight into the back there.
Ooh, nice refight. I'm gonna IGL this in Pro City later.
And that's something, that is something that we never really saw in Haven. Yep. C9 picking a timing, catching Leviathan, and going up into a 5v4.
See what Com's got. What the fuck?
A bit more space to be taken here. King just dragging his players behind him.
Another game today. 100 Thieves versus G2 after this.
Here, so drops down. Oh my god, what a
These guys love getting double, dude.
Players were barely there together. The bullets just landing.
How's it a double again?
Where they needed to, and suddenly just like this.
Zeppa's timing is decent. I don't know if he knows.
No
oh, come on, brother.
He's covering himself.
Yeah.
Couple of moments here where Lev looked like they were in serious trouble. Cloud9 could have put a bonus together, but managing to respond, and if they can keep all
it's
three
hard
of these
now,
rifles
1v3.
together,
Maybe he gets a Vandal and saves, go for a kill.
Just wants to do damage.
Yeah, hunting to keep these guns out of their hands, do a bit of damage to the economy.
Toxins going up.
Tax is about to eat his monitor.
King was really trying to work things around the map.
Nah, he can hear you if you're
He's doing
walking,
a lot
bro.
of
Trust,
roll up
it's
on
tech.
A, tap the door at the same time as throwing a smoke over towards C. So they're trying to apply pressure on C with that one way that just lands in like the god plant spot.
King really being the one who stepped up here. I mean,
I think that's a weapon diff as well, though. I think Mitch and Oxy not really working with rifles, if memory serves. Maybe with bulldogs or something. Just didn't quite have the advantage at that medium to long range.
It's not going their way here. Back in it though, and there's rifles on either side. Big group up. See if Cloud9 take it. Full swing. It's going to be that Season and 8 used off the rip.
Got
TP from Vic as well. He's going to be asserting himself there, holding on to this Rubble control. So the first signs of life that Cloud9 are willing to brawl at the beginning.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you've got to be able to control Rubble sometimes on Lotus. It's an absolute necessity.
Need to rebound here, potentially clears up some of the thorns, but looks like they were just out of range.
Nice adjustment in terms of positioning from Zeppa, and they haven't baited out the wall either. So
no ults are
close.
Really
uncomfortable spot here. Lev don't really control anything, but
there's the wall.
A minute is not too bad. Now. How's your re-clear looking over towards A? Because you kind of got to push Vic off this line. And Vic?
Smoke C.
Backing up now.
Yeah, he was just getting in a position to smoke C in case a re-hit came through.
They wall up and walk out.
I feel like there could be a heavier stack of players.
He's got to respect that they could be getting.
He's giving it up. They're playing retake.
And normally you'll see defensive teams use some kind of utility to keep people back here. Instead, C9 falling back into a defensive anchor position.
Once been seen.
Yeah. But also,
they start rotating. 30 seconds.
Now can start stacking A.
He's staying in. Vic has paranoia. Let's see the hold. Holding tree. 20 seconds is B split. Oxy's here.
There's only 20 seconds left for this one.
He tried ignoring the dog.
Oh my God,
and it kind of fucked him. Nets. One. Spammed through smoke.
Laying him out from the side. A heavy lick foul, but there's 12 seconds left. You've got to get into the B side. There's no time.
Mitch has an eye. 8 seconds. They can plant though. They have time.
Being surrounded here by Cloud9.
This lurk is big.
Willing to give them that space to at least get that plant.
This Omen fight, Vic, is he aware of Raze? No.
As is their motto, Sato receives it. It's the backstab.
Oh!
Takes out Vic. There'll be no more threat coming from the side here, and with just 2 players left to stand against it, Mitch and Zeppa. Even with all that time pressure that was against them.
Dog is shootable. I know Oxy actually likes to ignore the dog and fight in front of it. I've seen him do that a few times.
And played it himself.
He likes letting the dog just chase him and then just killing the guy that's swinging behind the dog.
Just made sure every piece was in the right place to be able to cover if Cloud9 committed heavily to some kind of flow.
What's up, Moobs? What's status, bro?
Anybody who came from A, people posted up really heavy on Waterfall and Heaven. So...
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, Mooby.
Spike plant there, I don't think it would have worked for them.
I run you, buddy.
I mean, if Oxy's alive and he has a nade or the ult to be able to work with
it, it's a bit different.
Yeah, it's a very different round, but as it was. Well navigated and a weird scenario for
6-1?
here, 'cause they
Bro,
might
you're
wanna force
carried in
it to
all
this
your
one.
games. You haven't MVP'd
If
once.
they do, they won't be able to afford at least
Congrats, I
paranoia.
guess.
Or a second smoke, actually. So, you know, they've got to go down to Guardian or Bulldog.
Can you
or
guys make
something
up and
like
make out? Wait, what?
that. God, it must be a stressful game for Imi and Desmond.
It's an early
Great
pause.
thing over
2-2.
what the hell to do in this spot here.
Damn.
They call a timeout.
I think the timeout here will be partially to discuss whether or not to force. Because they could, but Ned and Vic wouldn't have good weapons. Probably, you know, Ned might be able to get light armor with a rifle, but Vic will probably be working with a Bulldog, a Guardian, maybe a Judge, something like that. And the question is it worthwhile going for it? Because if you go for it and lose, Lev are just going to start running away with this half. Tough scenarios early on.
What did Move say?
2 now,
I
but
didn't see it.
they're the ones with a bit of momentum now.
It's
Building.
fine, bro.
And think
Dude,
about
it's
how
too
the
hot
previous
in
round
here.
worked. That pivot into B.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
He did have an anchor playing on site.
How do I check a temperature in my
spammers
room?
through their
Is there
own
an app
vocal.
for that or no?
And the spam has been really
That's
nice,
crazy ass.
really accurate today for Lev.
Can my
And so
phone
many
tell me the
rounds like that
temperature in
on
my
A2.
room?
Yeah, they're A-scaling.
Yeah.
This thing a fucking
Catching people
thermostat as
through
well or
smokes,
not?
through the Viper orb.
That's very nice from them. Same standard affair. Lev just gonna have King.
What's it gonna
waiting,
censor off
looking
of?
around at A lobby area.
And a decision
Like,
not to force it.
I don't fucking know, bro.
So Imi doesn't want them to invest super heavy into
I'm a
this round.
fucking consumer,
I'm sure
dude.
the showstopper will come out if Oxy feels like it's winnable.
Lighting prep. Not ready yet.
The heavy play. Net. He was out in the open there, but lucky.
Okay, C9 pause and their buy is the two
Swing
rifles they
for the
saved, I
freedom.
believe.
Safety. Backing up alongside Zephyr. Doesn't look like the Vice was set up for C this time. It's hard to tell with a Viper wall overlapping, but it could be
What's happening here?
Yeah, or possibly not even gone for in this round, right?
Yeah.
If they're,
But the money's tight.
yeah, just on a bit of an eco. Just making sure that they can full buy into the next.
When am I queuing Lee again?
Towards A lobby. If
Ooh.
opted into, Lev are going to have to be clean with
My
it.
League of Legends viewers.
They haven't really had a brawl for
League's too easy, bro. It's like boring.
players like this. That Horn's an interesting one because it makes it feel like
Valorant's
Vicky's
like actually
not
kind of
close with the
challenging, you know?
buggy, but irrelevant to some degree because Lev looking to go in a different direction. They fake towards C, pivot into B.
But the switch out towards it, and Mitch is the one
No.
without a gun.
Back
Wait,
towards C
back
again.
towards C again.
we
40
go.
seconds. Indecision could be spelling disaster. Out
Zephyr
for
one.
Zephyr holding it down towards the back.
Chill.
Again. Plenty of targets, but nobody stepping over that line. In front of
Oxy has a
Chopper now
rocket.
getting a bit of a move
Oxy,
on.
you have
Oxy
rocket,
will
damn it.
fall. Going down in a moment, but Zephyr still
Fuck,
needs to be removed. That
3v3.
Colours man again, it's
Wait,
picture
Net's
perfect. They're
here.
not expecting Net to just slip in through the back. Seeing the heads
Oh
roll.
my God, traded.
Com just finds that timing to strike
2v2.
back.
Crazy that they
Vic's
managed to
on
do that
flank.
without any smokes on site as well. Okeanos was using them for the fake.
Weapon's not too good. Gonna
Oh
have
my
to
God,
Mitch it.
chill.
It's random stray shots and
seconds
spam.
left.
It's an upgrade acquired. Vic is
Spike
there.
planted.
Plants down for Lev. Comes out of how these individual fights
saw
get
him.
taken. Sees
Oh my God,
just
big kill.
sidestep, but Vic is there.
Oki 1v2.
Again,
He wins this, he's
Okeanos
gonna
now
break the
up to do it
stage.
in a 1v2. Now with a
One.
smoke propped up.
Vic
Catches
tap,
the first as
swing.
8 bullets left, not baited out.
Damn.
Vic still
Damn,
claims
he
his
fast
life.
as fuck. Come on,
Big
then.
kill for Vic to
Come
be able to get.
on. I love how this
It's on his
camera is
feet
still
already.
here.
I don't
It's
know
been
if
here
he
all
pulled
series.
it.
That one camera guy right there. Look, you see him?
AirPods out or
You see him in the back with the hat? He
AirPods,
sits
what do I
right
think
there,
is
right
going
behind net where you can
His
still see
earbuds.
Oki. He's got a line.
There's not no
It's the
technology.
perfect fucking line right there. Fucking
Damn
locked and loaded, dude.
Fake into B, back to C. I think Oki might have really thought they were committing on B there because he threw out the smokes, didn't have anything to cover waterfall or spawn.
I don't like it.
He went
Nah,
for
Oki
the,
side-eyed him.
the
Oki
ult
side-eyed
even
him.
into
Oki
water,
legit side-eyed him.
hoping that he could help Sato on the entry, but C9 will be super happy to be able to win that. They didn't even invest in that round.
Have a straight up fight, perhaps. Could be passed. Important spot's just a 1. I don't know, we're in position for it, but they're scattering to the wind. They see signs of life.
Okay, 4A. Vice Wall is Vice's entire setup is here
Making
actually.
it feel like they had a stack there when it's actually the Vice utility. Hoping that Lev themselves would give a bit of respect, but, you know, Kings just walked straight up.
These guys love the contact play, bro.
The A site might be under quite a bit of pressure.
Also
Zephyr, though, with ult,
Oh
should
my
be able
God.
to fend this off.
Zeba, careful.
Thorns too.
They found them. Oh my God.
All out.
Oh my God, he early ulted. He
Goal really
panicked.
just trying to pull out these
He panicked
ults.
hard.
The Cloud9 players, Zephyr.
He got spammed in the
Early. Sato, where's he
smoke!
found that
What?
peek from Zephyr, I think, just trying
What
to
the
follow up
fuck
on his
just
own
happened? He
ultimate. He's
ulted
probably
and
going down
died in the...
because of it.
What the fuck?
Cloud9 looking spread relatively thin. 2 players left to supplement. It's Mitch and Vic, but
It's for stall? What do you mean for stall, bro? It's a minute in the round. What are we stalling? Mitch?
Forwards. Mitch just denies him that chance. Forwards again, but our Horn is immediately dealt with.
They can pivot.
Vic's here. Oxy's here. They're going B, it's clear. Now Oki's lurking.
The timing here, Okeanos trying to slip it around here, and he sees him
Oh, wow. It's a great
he
lurk.
could be earning himself, but that pitch drop down, and now a showstopper.
Not even worth it, unfortunately.
Com trades him out. Net is
The running gun. 1v3
King is
save.
just getting way too cheeky with it.
That movement is so nice.
She-bar.
Knowing that he has the health advantage in
She-bar.
that spot.
Mouse
Phantom
one,
in hand.
an A or D on the keyboard.
Yeah. Sprays it through, and Mitch, he did a good job finding one pick.
This is the closest the map has been.
Pivot
Yes.
was too
Yes.
nice off the back of Texas.
This is the
lurk on
closest
B.
start to a map this entire
King
series.
calls another
Actually.
real nice late round adaptation. An audible on the fly to take his team out of danger. And we've actually got ourselves the first competitive half of this match. 3-3. And teams with some back and forth rounds.
We eventually got there. But it is back and forth. Mitch has one away from an ult himself. Not going to be going for it. No plays made to try and collect some exits.
These A to B pivots are the thing that's really not working for Cloud9.
Yeah. And Cloud9 were hoping for it, I think, at the beginning of that last round. Like you mentioned, they showed heavy presence at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then heavy stacked over towards B.
Yeah. But you have to put the pressure on the A side in order to force them to pivot, which
Hello, Mitch.
it means that you need to have players.
Hit that shit. I'm gonna break my desk, dude.
That's probably based on the kill inside the pit.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Maybe
the
multiple things, to be honest. Zeppo over Beacon and get
3-3.
killed.
Yeah,
Don't know. But here we go, though. Sending it forwards there, flying with the Yuto. Sato, who's eager for the engagement, just hopped up onto that, but Cloud9 know the angles well.
might
Sato.
be a pivot actually there from Sato. I wonder whether he wanted to go rubble and had to adjust last minute to go root instead when he saw the C's
Fuck,
name.
this game is already getting too crazy, chat. No, with all these agents. We need to agent ban Pronto or what?
Because Com is just solo lurking on C.
Yeah, solo looking on C. There's no ult.
What do you guys
one
think?
up, by the way. What's the goal? We're going to kill everybody?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, Com can bring the spike.
No
but he's gonna
spike,
be
oh,
so
yeah.
late.
Yep, Levin to the back of the side. They want to try
He's
and remove
dead.
these players as well. Oxy, you're not going to be standing a chance against this one, being swarmed.
Wait, they're retaking the side, but there's no spike.
To the side here, trying to land those shots and land them well, but again, the weaponry
1v2?
differential too
Net?
much for him.
He heard him.
Spike is late to the party. Net.
And if he
hold
hit
on,
that
there's a
shot,
chance.
holy fuck.
Spots it out, but again, his back is towards his secondary
Oh,
player.
fuck. Oh, he's dead.
Being a nuisance. Prowler spotted.
Oh, he dinked
Cole
him.
had to pull it to the dome, straight through the wall. Damage done.
The pivot?
Backs things up.
The reposition?
If he goes through stairs on the retake,
I actually like the reposition.
5 seconds.
They're going back to C?
Has enjoyed calling these late round
30
pivots
seconds
away
left.
from danger. Net with a chance.
Ah!
Timing Net. Could have removed one of the
They're going
lines.
A! They're going
The
A!
pictures there.
Back to broken?
Being painted. Now we see it. Net's just.
Oh, he's got the wrong read.
Yeah, he's got
He-
the wrong read.
No.
He thinks they're going over towards B or C.
No cooler though.
I am wondering whether there's a gun down for him.
Spike planted.
I don't think there is, just
No.
based on the way that he's playing.
Wait, I just joined. What do you mean, Agent Ban? Can anyone explain? You didn't hear, bro?
Com is one body shot.
Bro, we're not gonna sit here and explain everything to everyone all the fucking time, dude. If you weren't here when it happened, we can't, bro. It's a live stream, man. Check the bot or
Could still be doable.
ask a friend.
Too much to clear. 15 bullets in the gun. Doesn't want to reload, doesn't want to give away the position. Crouched up onto the line. Com strikes first.
Not quite expecting Com to be on such an aggressive off angle there.
Weird round though. Strange one.
Yes, it is a strange one, but also it's still Cloud9 applying a lot of pressure on an eco. So at the end of the day, I think they'll be fairly happy about that. The pick onto Sato came through very early,
Go.
and I think led to something.
Is that a joke?
Lucky because even the spike all
I'll
the
ban
way
you,
back
bro.
there and relying on Com to ferry it in.
It's 85 degrees in my room. I will ban you.
Never lose those 2v
According to my iPhone thermostat, it says 85 degrees in here.
Good job.
Oh, okay. We're pulling it out.
The international choking sign.
I mean, he was doing that earlier.
Oh, was he?
Trying to get in Cloud9's heads. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we caught it on camera, but Okeanos
Well, we saw it.
Dishing it out the entire time. This is a rapid offense right at the beginning here. The pit in your face makes it a little bit difficult, though, to get through.
I mean, they do have the tools to get through this if they want. Steel Garden into Showstopper.
Wasn't it C9 who contacted into the Viper ult as 5? They just walked in there and died. That shit was hilarious.
Might go
I think it
one-for-one.
was on C, actually.
Position by Vic, trying to get ahead of most of this one.
They just walked
Not
right
going
in
his
there.
way. will concede the space as well, giving it up.
King is staying at Mound.
Oh, they're gonna
He really
actually go
wants
into
a
the
piece of
ult.
this pit, but it might just be
No,
for the pivot
it's
back
gonna
into
be.
B.
They have ice ult.
Texas lying in wait.
Fade has ult as well.
There it is. Finally let loose, unleashed across this side here.
Good fade ult.
Response and an
Sees?
ricocheting in through into that choke. Nobody.
Oh, they actually stopped the hit with the fade ult. Very good. Very good.
Plenty of trails here. I mean, there's 40 seconds left. This is feeling like Lev are very much choked out of the fight.
Where do you go? Into the Viper ult?
To barrel their way through, but it's going to be through the pit.
Yeah, and the pit is where the danger lies again. Net is holding it. Strong just backs it up and concedes a lot of this space. Now when he hears that, the showstopper going his way. Still, with the
Lord
door
kill
open, there was an even
Tex.
fight to be taken. Oxy wasn't expecting
Wait,
it.
they gave up the pit. They have the
Just how far
site.
The pit's going to be dropping. Lev, they have access towards it, but with 19 seconds left, it's a tight window and a tight margins. Still, the fight's taken forwards again. Together, the discipline reigning for Lev. They're trying to make the most
Oh
of it.
my God,
Kianos
Oki's
is holding
cooking.
his own.
Oki's cooking, no?
Crazy round.
I
for
am
Lev.
noob.
What a protocol to
20
just
gifted,
force
thank
bodies
you.
inside
I
the
appreciate
pit
you, bro.
and choke out Net. He could never re-enter that pit there. And Lev just
How did this
waited
round work
inside
for
the enemy
Lev?
pit, tanking the decay until it went down, until it was
Is that a
forced to
setup
drop.
right there? That is a setup on
And
live
swarmed
stream?
and overwhelmed the site. They've got some really nice
85
ideas about how
degrees
to
in your
deal
room
with
should be
these
prison
Viper ults.
time?
I mean, we saw the same thing on Haven.
No,
Not the
but
exact
it's
same
good.
protocol,
It's
but,
good
you know,
playing a hot
really
room.
clear game plan of
Because
what
like
they
it's like
wanna
playing
do.
with weights on, dude. I get good
This
in
round
this
they had
room,
multiple
like
different
sauna room,
opportunities
and then
as
I
they
play with
tried that
AC
hit
on.
into
I'm
B.
fucking Thanos. You get what I'm saying or no?
Forced
Words
on
are
the ult
hard.
from Mitch, who is the final player left alive, and not for long.
Yeah, it's gone. Finished. Back to the grave here. It's a 2-round lead here for Lev. I mean, the way these rounds have been going, though, it could be anyone's game. They've seen a lot of late round finishes when the time's getting tight.
It's true. But these 3 rounds in a row have now done serious damage to Cloud9's eco. And they've still been close on some of the eco rounds that they've played. But Lev's economy has been way better.
They just show Net and
He's
Oki.
still having an awesome game. I feel like all match
10 and
he's been having
4.
his impact.
He has. He's actually
He was
icing up
having
on
good
stage.
impact on Corona.
I won't lie, Oki's icing
Second
up on
top fragger
stage.
dropped 20 on Haven.
Tarek's praying on C9's downfall? Not really, bro.
It's a connection and an A to the side. Mitch is just trying to sidestep most of this one here, but a form.
I want this to be a close game. It is a close game right now, but let's see.
It's an open
This is a
door,
big run.
open sightline. Vic is eager to take that fight. Okeanos is removed. One of the heavy hitters of Leviathan. Finally, some damage done.
Yeah, not a player you want to drop early. No smokes now. Only this lurk wall into A.
When
Uh-oh.
call is for calm in the mid-rounding here, this is where King works his magic, and so is Sato.
Yeah, Sato really has pulled off a trick here.
Uh-oh.
Really deep 4 positions.
What a gap.
He's trying to wedge between these Cloud9 players.
Wait, he's going up.
Oxy are essentially
Mitch.
on an island, but
Wait, how does he know Mitch is
Now
coming?
holding, crosshair
How did he
placement
know,
almost
bro?
Perfect for it. Mitch, so close to walking into it. Paranoia is good. Close quarters, trying to take that fight towards it again, but finally.
Still keep that advantage. Something that
Why are we taking those kinds of risks on a full eco? You press tab, you see the opponent's money. You can just play normal, drone all of that out, push that player back, and play the round out. These teams play anti-ecos so poorly, but they play their gun rounds well.
Will be the first to clear him with this drone. Prophet needs to be careful, deny the information, which he does so successfully. And that's big bits of utility that hasn't found the value for Heretics.
This is really good by Heretics, though. The split. Well played.
Enemy lines through mid.
I'm surprised Heretics or BBL haven't caught on to this. This is like the only way Heretics can win the round.
Prophet barking like a caged dog as the drone spots him, and still signposting a lot of authority on B long.
Good by Profect though, to come all the way here.
A whole host of trouble. So much.
Oh my God, Rian's. Oh my.
Magnum held and Rian's there. Spike will
He's
go
gonna
down,
get traded
an
though.
opportunity to take more space.
Did he get
for
one more?
Heretics,
Oh.
But Levin's there to get the trade, and now 3 versus 2.
Now they're going with
in favor of
Profect, really good.
BBL. Numbers and that positioning that I was talking about. Profect still safeguarding long. Now, Still Benji in towards kitchen.
Wait,
looking
Boo,
to be the
no,
one
Boo,
that's
no,
gonna be
Boo.
a win condition. Boo found out and under pressure can't
round
keep
over.
himself alive, and now it's up to Benji Fishy, a player who historically has been good for a clutch. Comes up once again.
Oh my god.
Only Levin to
Benji
try
Fishy.
and deny. He's crouched, waiting for the player to peek him, but tries to get the spike half at least. Benji needs to peek out. Levin knows this, waiting for the opportunity for the fight and gets
Nah, he didn't get it.
Is there enough time for Levin?
Oh, he got it!
There is! And I never thought that
Really? He
would
doesn't
be.
even molly?
But
The
BBL
corner?
have a pace safe card, Thrifty. Benji taking a couple swings at it. I felt like the plant wasn't the best for the situation.
Nah, he's gonna he regrets not throwing that molly. That molly would have closed it
setting
out.
up this round for success.
It would have at
Prophet
least
doing so
moved the guy's
well to
crosshair.
Keep hold of the V-long space. It's a bold and valiant attempt from
Wow,
Benji.
that was close though.
But a sigh of relief in the end.
And I think as well, coming into this first map, what BBL needed was Levin to have a great first map, right?
Riens has
Yesterday,
Sova ults.
really
Maybe that can win the
lackluster
round
on
with
that
Mini Boo's
road.
Vandal.
And Ice Box, he looks absolutely brilliant. Team Heretics start the same opening on towards the A side, and there's
Jet
bodies
is
here
here
for
with
BBL.
Viper and Killjoy.
It was night and day from the rookie.
Oh,
Like I said at the start,
another Mini Boo
mirroring
entry.
very much of the same story Heretics had for themselves last year, minus the international appearances, of course.
Oh god, they're gonna get ecoed. Now he's gonna use Sova ult this round.
Already, Mini Boo has found an opening kill towards A. A freeze, a pause in play, not something.
Has
to
Magnum
see
lost his mind?
too
This happens every
often
round. There's always one
between
player
these two.
on the opposing
Very
team, the team that
entertaining
has
up until
guns,
this point, and
that
now you're
throws
thinking
away
about the
their
mid-rounding
lives for no
BBL,
reason.
And Yumpy's
Takes a
position on B
1v1.
as he should be looking to clear out the space and does.
Damn.
So,
Heretics is
waiting
full
for their
stacked here
chance,
though.
and
Yep, he just got. I got B,
footsteps
but I got
being
B.
given away, and the utility now coming in, but there's players sitting in key corners. Sociable's just
Oh god,
bobbing
oh
away at
god,
the
oh
volley,
god,
hoping
oh
that he
god.
doesn't get cleared. And I think he's just gonna die here. He is. Didn't try to move. But Levin's
Another
been through
eco.
the zone, and
It's just
Sheriff's
Thrifty after
left
Thrifty.
On this site. It's Prophet and Yampi
And
trying to
Riens has
pick
ult.
up the
Oh no, he
round.
doesn't. He's it. Sorry.
Undetected. Prophet through the back of sight. Benji peeks out. Manages to keep himself away from Prophet's crosshair and does a 1 versus 3 for the captain now. And he knows there's too many
Beautiful.
angles
Beautiful
to
by
try and
Benji.
approach.
Good jiggle by Riens. Yep,
So
another
many
Thrifty.
plays to clear out.
Yampy was yelling
Benji's
about
wrapped
ecos.
around.
And he sees the head, wins it out. I don't think the players are in the right spot here. From the long angles, yeah, sure, reveal, but Yampi has a spot in which he can sit and comfortably.
What a shock.
The shot
What a
good,
shock.
And Rien Sheriff better. We go all even once again.
Another eco round. Heretics had a hero rifle in the hands of Miniboo. That was the key in their ignition. The one that
Nah,
got it
you
started.
just can't die like that.
Fantastic
As a
flick.
Killjoy,
And
you cannot die like that.
people will look at this from Sociable and call it into question, but sometimes that's the play you have to make. He's hoping that the duration of the molly, it does kill you fully if you sit in it the whole time, funnily enough.
Oh,
but
no
he's hoping that
way.
he gets the element of surprise on a player pushing. It's unfortunate, it does look silly, but that was
They actually had a good setup at
rationale.
A if Killjoy doesn't do what he did.
Yeah,
Magnum would have
thanks for
mopped
explaining
them
that
when they
one,
came A.
Bruce has it.
No worries. I advise anyone watching at home, you do not molly yourself. But Levin with
No way,
blades
bro.
and Sociable having
No
an opening
way,
pick
bro.
untraded. This is starting to head in a very similar direction, one we've got familiar with.
Is the Sheriff's had a buff? Because it feels like it. Levin's blades have missed the first couple of
All right, just leave
shots
one.
here.
Leave one, Heretics.
Heretics
Go
still
make noise
looking
A. Just
slow
leave
the
a
way
guy
through the
here.
round. Benji Fishy deposited on the other side of the map to the main push.
Gun here.
Yumpy finding himself on the opposite extremity to the bulk of the Heretics forces, so his information tool's valuable. Inspired here, and this is the re-engage. Levin with the blades already taken offline, Woot with his first in the jet head-to-head. BBL still
Ooh, this callback to go A here.
precious stocks
But
on
Prophet's
B,
gonna
and
eventually clear this.
precious Killjoy
It just depends on how
utility
fast he clears it.
towards A.
If he
The
jump
thing
spots
is,
right
though,
now, he wins the
BBL
round.
trying to deny that push have burned through a lot of their own utility. So now it's
Okay,
really
Killjoy
just
hears
the
them.
KG
Now they
setup
rotate.
on A to deny and delay.
They
Team
have Killjoy
Heretics.
and Sova here.
First
If Yampy can get a kill and get out, he could Sova ult the bomb planner.
Rian's shot darting the site to make any further clearance, but we've hit the 20-second mark, and now time starts to become a bit more of an issue. BBL looking to dissuade this one with their number.
Oh
Two shots
my
from
God.
Yappy. Clean as you like, but still more required. 10 seconds now. Magnum in backside. Entrenched in this position with Sociable in support. Needs the quick trade.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
One has the time to stick the plant. Sociable wants to deny. He can't. Pulls
Beautiful.
off.
Oh my
Sociable
God, he broke his ankles.
with 3 in the end, and boom.
How many
Felt like
thrifties
he
is
had
that?
time to
4?
find the firefight, which he loses. I can't believe
That is
PPL are
gorgeous.
managing to win these. I can't believe both teams are
No,
getting away
Yampy
with
though.
these
Yampy is
rounds.
actually
Who left
insane
the
right now.
difficult decision, do a fake or do a commit to the plant spot. BBL do well with the delay. I was worried with the
Oh
amount
man, oh
of
man.
utility that
Oh
they used
fuck.
on that B side of the map, but it feels like 2 professional boxers just being able to dance around each other
Killjoy
in
up,
the
but he
ring.
gets so vault.
So another pay safe card thrifty.
It's
Trying to get their
MasterCard
money's
thrifty
worth
as far
here.
as I'm concerned.
And
Play safe
from
card,
that
suck my dick with that
situation too, the
shit.
discipline
No offense though, I
shown by
mean, if you
Sociable
want to sponsor me or something.
to overcommit.
Just doesn't.
Field as well, right? I mean,
Doesn't hit the
Benji
same.
ripped here, and Benji will get caught, but with the double
Wait,
kills,
he
you
just straight up
expect
killed
Heretics to have maybe a bit
Killjoy.
faster pace. Gonna give it a go towards B at the
Wait,
very
what is
least.
going on?
The equalizer. 4-on-4 as it stands, but BBL very quick to take up position.
I think even Benji is surprised that
to make the most
Yampy ulted him there.
of where they stand.
Stencil, thank him to the tier 1.
2 bodies sightwards. Yampy has his reveal again. This time it is broken.
Oh, okay, finally no thrifty. Finally the thrifties are done.
Gallery to work with.
Wait, was this a gun round? Never mind, wait. No, it wasn't, right? It was like a half buy.
Engagement goes Profex way and BBL's. Finally, order restored.
Show me where to go.
BBL with a
Yeah, it was
6
half buy.
and an advantage on the half, but it pales in comparison to what we saw the last time these two faced. And Heretics should be
Well,
feeling
Benji still has his ult now.
in the side
And
switch.
Silva doesn't have his anymore.
They've already done a decent job, but
So
there is
they
a
could just
foundation
ult
on
and
which
just keep it
needs to be
simple
built
this round.
upon, and for that reason, the coaching staff checking in with the rest of their team first time out of the game is on the attack side.
Yeah, I mean,
Killjoy
around
ult
about
A,
this
Killjoy
time
ult A,
almost
Killjoy ult A.
Heretics' second
Your ult
time
A
out
as
this
well.
time. It's just
Oh,
the
your
cost
ult
of
A,
us,
take full
a lot
A
of players
site,
who are
and then Killjoy ult in the
playing
post
well on
plant.
the server, and the
Free
big
win.
one right now is obviously Profek.
Had to be him, the little professor, as he is known, taking his name from his father and doing him amongst everyone else in the BBL community very proud. It's these kind of games, though, where
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
To make
So,
it all the way to champ.
shit just happens.
Heretics, the team that they haven't beat this
Pressure
year.
is a big factor
And we
in
know
these
that.
playoff
BBL were
games.
able to win Icebox against Heretics last time.
12-5.
Can they do it once again to at least put themselves into a good position to win out the series?
your root ult is up in this round for Mini Boo. Heretics revisions and
Viper
current meta
Omen.
read in vogue. PL a little more tried and tested, but falling back on this double controller, they have lines of
No,
defense.
Mini
The
Boo,
first
no,
of
he
them
flashed himself. You
succeeding.
gotta practice this,
Mini
bro.
Boo still
You have to
finding the best
practice
of times
this.
opening this A site. Not against Profek, that is.
Yeah. Heretics still worrying about where BBL could be. Conditioning that they are in ratty corners and always pushing that envelope. But it's long lines of sight.
I can't believe how aggressive these players are in these 5v4 situations.
We saw a
They'll still
similar
go for
outcome
fights.
the previous round when Heretics went 5 versus 4. This one attempting to be opened up with a set piece from the timeout, and now BBL start to investigate themselves. Pre-fire through the jail, but it's
Said, fuck it.
Sociable
Oh
who
my
cries down.
God, man.
3 players removed and sent their marching orders.
What a
BBL
paranoia.
set up for the 7th into the next rifle. I said it was going to be Woo. It has to.
I guess they're playing aggressive because they don't
I
want
don't think he's got any ways
Heretics to
of
have a
escape
chance to use the
realistically
Killjoy
here
ult.
to see if that rifle.
But
Look
still
at it.
so...
The economy for Heretics. is
You could
completely
still play
broken after
retake
this.
and just win the
4
round.
players on 0
I got the spike.
and Woot on 50.
But maybe that's obvious. Like, I
Literally
don't.
the least amount of money I think I've ever seen the team have. Every single credit spent. But ults to fall back on, right? We didn't see those invested. It will have been.
They're pushing the
one of
wrong
major
guy.
talking
They're pushing the
points of
wrong fucking guy.
timeout, and Woot is within 2 players here. The problem is they're nowhere near him, and there just isn't enough time.
That's from the Blades up from as
Woot
well,
is so passive on
which
Jet.
allows for him
Bro,
to chuck
Mini
a
Boo
right
is dying
foot
before
cross to another
barriers go
player
down.
and bring out something in what Heretics can work with for this last round.
Yeah, it was a nice
He
idea
has
here
no
for
chance to
Heretics
trade.
start things up. You're looking at the maps that we've got coming up in the veto as well, especially Haven if we go the distance.
This is a very nice clip, though.
Is built off of those micro plays, the synergy that they've created between this lineup now, which has spent so much time together. But this is the final opportunity to make.
They have to use all their ults this round, last round. Okay, yeah.
Record, and here
Your
are the
ults. Sees 3.
Trying to get through, and it's obviously the
Really good job. Wait, wait. How does Yampy get 2?
It's still equal on both sides. And it looks like Heretics have managed to rescue
Killjoy
a
ult.
Guardian there, so the weaponry not looking
Again, no
too
lurker.
bad for the
No
attack.
lurker for Heretics whatsoever.
Tools
So a
BBL
player
have.
can just be cutting them
Both of
off at
those
mid right now, they
controllers
wouldn't
and
know.
The Sentinel still alive.
You should run.
Toxins up. You expect the lockdown here. You want to fight it.
Prophet sticking around, looking to
This is
take
the
out
win. This is
lines
the
of
round-winning
sight,
fight
but
here.
Getting low. Maybe stuck around too long. Is Prophet's now going to get caught offline? Is able to at least get his
Pretty
opposite
quick
number.
trade.
So
One
no more
detained.
smoke screen and sociable towards the backlines.
In behind, up on belt.
Yep, here he goes. Swings out. Benji's aware
Ooh,
of
now
it.
they push spawn.
Now so are Heretics.
But he knows, he
Pushed
knows, he knows,
into
Magnum knows.
A great series yesterday and a great challenge
Oh.
right now. which
Actually
he's
just
up
shit
to.
on.
That
Well
will be it
played,
for
BBL. What a half.
And a considerable lead into the second half.
Magnum knows what it means to make it to international events, so he shoulders the weight of the
BBL's
Heretics
map
push.
pick is
Their
Icebox.
last
Okay.
chance on the half goes amiss. And while BBL's lead may not be as commanding as it had been before, it's nothing to turn your nose up at.
But let's hear Yampy's
Wait, Druva,
thoughts
thank
on
you
what it means
for the
him
10?
to lead
10 gifted?
BBL
Thank you,
all
man.
the way to Champions Paris.
Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. Thank you, Druva. Appreciate you. Thanks.
Qualifying for champs would be a big step for me. I think last year when I missed, it was the first year I missed international things, and I think I didn't appreciate it enough the previous year because I was in champs for 3 years in a row, and it kind of felt the norm. And missing it last year kind of made me appreciate the journey towards the champs. What do you need to do before the champs and to qualify there, and what it actually takes to be a top team and qualify there. And that's, I think, what's been a really big thing for me this year, that I kind of realized.
Why do they not wait for the entire Killjoy ult to go in? Because they want to get the bomb down. They don't expect a Viper to just be sitting in the site still and just going 1-for-1. In hindsight, that's a pretty bad play from Viper, since even advantage is still in favor of the attackers most of the time.
3.5
But
years
Magnum
spent
happened
on
to 2K
Liquid,
them in that
shaping
2v2.
Yampy into the leader that he is today. When we first saw him in a BBL jersey, it was a shock to the system for a lot of people, but this is someone who's always had
Is double duelist with the just Viper without Omen ideal on Icebox?
In his younger years, fitting so well with the coaching staff of PAL, his rugby
Ideal
background.
isn't the word I would use, because
Driven more
you
than
can get rid of
anyone
that
to
second duelist and
want to take them
add
there and knows exactly what
Sage,
that
you can
means.
add another
and
controller,
while it is so close,
like
it
Harbor
can
or
feel
Omen, and it
so
would be
far,
better
right?
overall.
If you lose here today, you have
But
to
it
go
also
into that
dependent. It's
lower
very
bracket
dependent on the
and
players you have.
essentially
So
play
for
the
Heretics'
top
case,
four that BBL
they
are
have
looking
extremely
for,
like
and that is
aim-heavy
going to
players,
eventually lead up to maybe
and
playing
they
against
seem to want to do the 5-man A hits. But then again, I wish they would just use Harbor at that point, if they're gonna do that.
BBL, it's
These
been
5-man A,
when
5-man
it
Bs.
is, but never
Not
is.
one time
Right
did
on
I
the
see in
edge
that
of
entire
top
half
four,
Heretics
those
lurk up mid.
qualification spots,
Not
be it
once.
Bangkok, Toronto, and now Paris. This would finally plunge them into the top cut. Onto the attack side, another pistol could be everything, but Woot is right under their nose and swiftly
BBL,
removed.
bro.
Rian's the only one in the feed right now. One of those few sheriffs that Heretics do have.
Free bomb site, I guess.
BBL Swarm has
Magnum.
stopped, and Magnum just standing up for the next
Good boy,
engagement.
good boy.
Backs off.
Keeps the space and then
Bated
walks
breath.
away at the correct
BBL
time.
move into post.
With the triple
Still
swing
Woot
spawn.
late to arrive, and the captain on
Nah,
the other
BBL is
side has
extremely
stuck the dart to the
proactive.
chest.
Spike planted.
They're
One of the
playing to
rotating
win.
Players.
No utility for the defense either, so this is just straight up gunfights.
And BBL really just want to get right in and amongst it, puff their chest and
Oh,
show
they
a
heard
bit
too.
of swagger in this situation. Lined up
Wait,
towards one
how?
side.
How?
It's ill-advised. Benji at the double. Sheriff finding value. Yampy in striking range on a couple of these targets.
Okay, Yampy is yelling at them. He's screaming at them. I'd be so scared.
BBL plucked another pistol round.
And well, if BBL can stop losing Antico rounds, they'll find double digits off the back of this win. It's a big if.
To be fair, both teams are losing Antico rounds.
The time right now, BBL moving in towards this playoff run. I personally feel like they've reached another level in terms of how they're playing off one another. Not maybe the macro aspect, but
Nah, Yampy is him right now. He's actually him.
Micro, right?
He has
How
15
you
kills,
combine with
maximum
each other,
impact
and
kills.
The trades have just been sublime.
Feels so simple to say, but it's that.
Is there a
stage
reason they're swinging one
confidence
by
that
one?
takes
What do you mean?
time
What do you
to
want them to
build.
do there?
Yampy, the only player
They
that
have
went
no
positive
choice
when
but to
they
swing one by
faced
one in this
Team
situation. How can they double peek this angle?
That's definitely a silver lining. Woot getting one there, but as I was saying, everyone else just requiring those repetitions, but you're seeing it now.
And I think
But I
this
didn't see
is
the
a
shot.
big thing from the head coach of PAL, right, and what he's been able to implement.
Yo, Sociable
since
is
then.
actually really
I
good.
mean, you think of the improvements since he's taken the reins, was able to actually win a map off Heretics, and I mean, arguably you could say.
Oh my god, they didn't get
won the
ecoed. They
series,
did
you
not
think
get
of that
ecoed.
sunset,
That is
13-11
mind-bending to me.
and how close it got.
Just going through the motions here.
Unless-
Heretics.
Okay, they didn't get ecoed.
Pistol on Rians, and
Yampy has
actually,
ult for
that has
bonus.
pushed the boat out.
Yeah,
Minimal returns
Heretics
here
lose
for
this game.
BBL, just a couple rifles saved, but Yampy has the Hunter's Fury coming into the
Heretics now have to win 2 rounds in a row. 2 gun rounds in a row, and Yampy has ult for this round.
I completely agree. We had some really close series between these two in the past. The BBL have just never been able to deliver that final goal.
Another 10 gifted?
Icebox
Druva, thank
feels
you,
like a
man.
necessity in this veto, honestly.
Chill,
and
bruh,
from
but I
seeing how
appreciate you.
Heretics
Love you,
are
man.
feeling
Thank you.
about their ascent,
Sorry,
especially
thank you
Haven,
guys.
best
Thanks
in
for
the
letting me know.
region. There is a long way to go for now. But into this one, the online, as I said,
Thank you,
for
man.
BBL, and looking to maybe make a play off it immediately.
Yeah, and they've also bought into this round. This is
Okay,
looking
no one's getting tagged,
like it could be.
but I
Pretty
think Yampy
dangerous one
still
for
ults for
Heretics.
his
They need
team
be
to take
careful.
space.
Look at how aggressive Heretics right now are being up B long as the
No,
push comes
he
in.
didn't.
It's Levin to lead the line as he so often does.
Oh
Two smokes
my
flies through,
God.
Sociable by his side. Profek in behind.
If
but a
Yampy
little
ulted
too late
as
to
his
undo
teammates were
the
running in,
damage. Tag
BBL would have won this
middle
round.
in the meantime, but BBL
But because the drone didn't
stalled
see
out
anything,
with
he
the
felt like, oh, it's fine. There's nobody in
Try
A.
and recover the round.
This should be
Player
free.
Down, sure, Woot's taking a bit of damage, all the way down to 33 points of health. But Heretics have the information that they need, and Woot up close and personal.
Ants, thank you for the
Garage.
prime, and Jess, thank you
Yeah, we'll go
for the
through
tier 1.
mid.
Appreciate you. Jess was 5?
This is precious real estate for
Nah, chill,
Heretics
Jess.
into the late round. Mid
Do
being
not obey.
controlled by
There's no
Killjoy
obeying here.
utility, so a
Do not
step
fucking
out
obey.
into the snow pile will not go undetected.
Turret being destroyed, allowed Magnum all the way up into kitchen. He's going to get a plant all the way
Thank
up,
you, Jess.
right?
Appreciate you.
And this is a difficult one to try and get onto if you're Heretics. The lines of sight that BBL will be able to control, and the fact that they have that extra map space of Snowman. Yampy needs to be careful against the judge.
Oh my god,
All
Prophet, this is
game
all up to you.
chance. One body shot from Yampy would be enough, and it looks like he's going to full
Ooh,
clear
good
garage
pivot.
the opposite way around here. As Woot is resolute. Oh, the reload!
Big kill.
His positioning favors in the end.
Oh,
Profek with work to
Profek.
do, and getting his hands
Oh, God.
dirty. Profek! Quad kill, and Heretics' chances evaporate before our very
It's over.
eyes.
Heretics lose. That's it.
So
That's
much
game.
work from Woot done there. Felt unfortunate
Okay,
for Yampy.
there
But
is a good
Profek has
example
done
of when
his
you need to be jumping
He'll
or
get
double
an ace
peeking.
For his
Like
troubles.
right that round right there. Right? What just happened with
And
Profek?
that was the buy
Every
round
player
for
on Heretics was
as
so
well.
far from each other,
BBL
even though they heard a guy
carried
at Snowman
through
breaking
by
that dart.
Profek. And after the initial push being denied by Heretics,
That could have been better. That peak with Rians and Benji could have been better.
One of the differences that you see as well with having Profek on the Viper here instead of the Omen, it's Sociable given the license to get aggressive and have that partnership with Levin rather than Profek, which we're expecting on later maps. And when he's there as your closer, incredibly effective.
Right here.
And this 7-round streak of
You could jump
rounds
spot
now
though. You
built
don't have
up
to
by
double peek with
BBL,
him. You could jump spot that
staring
guy.
down Heretics
You can
in
literally
similar
jiggle all of
fashion
the angles that Profek was in.
to when they
And the
played
second you
last.
jiggle it, The guy behind you wide swings.
But is that the right idea? Because
Is how you're supposed to do
once
that,
again,
ideally.
To find themselves just ahead of BBL.
Or run up the close wall and jump spot. If he ran up this close wall and jump spotted, he would have gotten killed, but that guy would have been able to trade. Because the jump makes that guy spray. Prophet would have sprayed on the first guy.
BBL maybe a little bit too disrespectful to Los Niños.
Oh, of course they get ecoed. Of course.
Once again,
Of course they get fucking ecoed.
One sheriff shot would be enough. And they know exactly where he is.
12-5. Yeah, I guess.
Rian's revealing Profek for multiple times in
No
the
bomb
round.
either. Yeah, round over.
Just as BBL were on course to best their effort last time around, even after the 11-1 half of a 13-5 scoreline against Heretics. It looks like
He's just going for kills.
but Profek, surely not. That's the first.
Okay.
How many more does he want? He's not going to get it.
20 seconds left. Rian's looking to try and support Woot here. He's only got a sheriff. Remember, one bullet is enough.
He's one away from Viper ult. He gets bombed down.
You're still doubting the fact that this is winnable. That shows you how good Profek actually is.
Just breaks all conventions. Someone we want to see against international great opposition. Pay safeguard thrifty for Heretics though. Still continuing.
This is like the 5th or 6th thrifty we've seen this game.
Let's go!
After that one,
nah, it's over, guys.
Down to a mixed investment of their own. It makes
Ain't
you wonder,
no way
how many
BBL
more of
choke this
these
game.
Until we start to call into the question the
They're also
potential for
feeling
a
it
comeback,
individually.
because
There's
the
no way.
Heretics of the past, when they went behind, they stayed behind. But the one big change we've noticed from their group stage so far in stage 2.
Thank you for the 10 gifted. This one I got. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Stronger. There's
Mini
just
boo.
something different about this team.
Thank you so much.
And I think
Thanks.
the big one is maturity, right? The fact that they're able
Oh,
to
hell no. How does he get a
play
second
off one
kill?
another, the fact that they're able to pick each
Not
other
like
up
this.
from
Okay, they
bad
don't have bomb. Never mind.
performances.
They don't have bomb. They don't have bomb.
Remember where the spike is? This is just 2 players on the hunt for kills at the moment. And
Honestly,
Miniboot
big W
has
for BBL. They
identified
made
both.
this guy use fucking ults on this round.
Just a sec. You remember the game that we've been watching, right? Like,
Yeah, but come on. Heretics, there's no way that they're going to allow BBL to win this.
Heretics don't know BBL don't have
let's
bomb.
sign out together, as we can see. Magnum making moves towards B, and Profek certainly giving off
Okay, now they do.
some sound. Footfall towards middle. Miniboo here again.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah. Here's the next one gone. Magnum did win half of
True.
all
Okay,
points
chill,
in the
guys.
test
Chill, guys. Thank you for the 25.
But that is a little
Chill,
easier
chill,
when
chill,
you've
chill,
only
chill,
had
chill,
4
chill,
attempts.
chill. I appreciate it though.
But yeah, those
I
two
do
clutches,
appreciate it. Don't
huge
get
in
me wrong.
influencing
Like
the
my cats
direction
are
of the
very
series.
happy with
This
their
one can
fancy
just feel
feasts
more
that
like
you
a
guys are paying for.
backbreaker.
But
And
thank
I
you
tell
so
you
much, and
what,
thank you so much.
Magnum
But you guys gotta chill.
be an ace if he could do it. Get
Too
the
many
plant
subs.
in
Too
here.
many. There is
On the
there
lockdown,
is such a
just
thing
get
as
to
too.
peek him. Oh,
There is such a
Magnum
thing as too many subs.
gave us half a chance.
Time to
but
get on your knees and meow. No
4
chance.
will not be enough.
Yeah, a little bit of a heart jump there, you know, mini arrhythmia. But yeah, well played by Heretics all in. Mini boot.
No chance. But thank you, Truva. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for all the gifteds. Trust me, with the amount of ads I run, the chat needs it.
The score line starting to get closer. And with an 11-7 equal, you look at it being within 3 rounds after this rifle round win.
My dad, before
And Woot's even got his
before I
off-out,
was
so
born, was in the UK and he worked for Barclays. They sponsored the Premier League so that my dad got to touch the actual Premier League trophy before Arsenal. That's fucking annoying.
What do you do from there? Sociable has an answer here. And it's the op removed.
Mini boot aggressive on B long. This
What a
is
cringe
what you
lord.
expect of this Euro. To be on an aggressive line and with a TP out towards Snowman, but that's going to
That's
expire
funny, huh?
soon.
It's funny to you.
First half wasn't the best
Miniboo.
depiction of his abilities, but here, fancying his chances a little better. The TP
Okay,
is
okay, yeah,
left
he's
late.
trolling. That's just troll.
Gamble
There
on
is
the
actually
ankle,
no justification for
punished
that.
by Levin.
I'm sorry.
Now BBL in a position of serious authority.
That lockdown's going to earmark the space for BBL to move.
Too much,
into.
too much, too much.
I have to say though, 2 shocks and a Hunter's Fury on Rians. Might want to give this a go at least in delay.
Yeah, he's gonna
because
ult for
BBL
sure. He's going to
are the
ult.
quickest in the uptake.
And you know Rien
Oh, he's not
has
ulting.
has the lineups as well.
He is
And
ulting.
well, that's exactly what BBL have done. Tap the spike.
Oh,
got
big
out.
kill, though.
Levin has been forfeited though in the meantime.
And Heretics have 3 players here.
And there's not a whole lot of utility here for BBL when you look at the belts.
Wait.
Been heard, that's the question.
Oh my god, what an
overlooks it, but the flick
Benji Fishy round-winning kill.
Now it's a 3-on-3. This is getting worrying.
Having to deposit the Viper's Pit as well. BBL are pushing everything to this.
Magnum in the corner, does
Benji,
find one back,
this
but
trade's
he's
big.
estranged out on an island, trying to shovel his way out of trouble, and puts Benji in the sand instead.
Round over, game over.
On ice,
GG.
Heretics hanging in there for their final chance before map point. Rian's trying to do so much in this situation.
That's so cooked. Well played, Magnum. Well played.
Rigged from the start. Magnum at the triple, and
Now they're all feeling it. I've seen Sociable have an insane round. Magnum, fucking Levin.
Important round to win. That's why all the ultimates.
Yampy's playing the best out of all of them. They are all feeling it today.
Yampy is actually one off his Hunter's Fury. And it seems like Heretics have seen enough here. Weber and Neo
Oh yeah, Prophet too. All of them have had an insane individual performance.
Icebox and give some semblance of a comeback here.
Heretics, when you look towards champions.
What was Mini Boo doing there? I'm confused.
What it is, what it means to be at those events, and to
his gate crush just went down, so he wanted to throw another one.
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Yeah, I mean, BBL.
I gotta start giving these other kids chances.
Like to be setting the pacing of the game, right? We've seen that all throughout this map. How Heretics find themselves comfortable for the next couple of rounds, if they're even able to get by this one. It's another question entirely. They have plenty more maps to be comfortable on, like your Ascents, like your Havens.
Mid control.
They're good on that.
Trying to break Killjoy util. Unfortunately, there is 0 Killjoy util here. It's in kitchen. Nah, Heretics need to get some fucking balls. They need to get their balls and dicks out and start playing the game. I don't like the way they're just sitting around. Boot has knives. Just fucking run it down, bro. Get some kills.
Position, looking to drive it home. It was a pace change, which they threatened through mid. Not an area of the map that we've seen them explore all too much up until now, but Heretics, these few weeks of practice that they've had to build Icebox back into the pool still feels like an issue in the veto process between these two. With the amount of time.
Why are you rooting against BBL? I actually want BBL to win, but I want Heretics to make it a
fair few bodies
good game.
Side of the map.
You know what I mean?
You saw Boo starting to move over just for a second, but
wait, Woot has the correct read here. Oh my god, this is a Woot ace. This is a Woot ace. I'm so excited. Wait, they saw him.
But now we're about to hit the 30-second mark, and Heretics still have bodies in backside.
Well, they do. Levin is the one leading the charge. The dash about to expire, and Updraft instead, and gets a kill
Cal
for
Pula,
it.
thank you to tier 1. Appreciate you. Thanks.
BBL look to be on the final charge to win out Icebox. The first
I thought he was gonna ace. I actually thought.
Like they did
GG.
in the last series that they played against
Unless.
them, but not as if
GG.
there was some resistance. But it's futile. BBL know exactly what it takes to win out against Heretics on Icebox, and there's just one more target to find. It's Benji Fishy.
Lockdown in play though, makes
What
things
up, Oki?
interesting.
Yeah, nice try yesterday, bro.
And well, Sociable gone as well. Surely not Benji.
You guys cannot be losing that lead though. That is disgusting. If I'm being honest, you guys are actually disgusting for losing that game. Like, as a human, I have to say nice try. But what I really feel is you guys absolutely are disgusting for losing that game.
They've done it again, but now with a couple more opportunities
Lucy,
to
thank you
take
for
down
Prime.
their second top 3 team in the last 48 hours or so. Would be the absolute
12-5?
difference maker.
Listen,
on that
I
push
didn't
toward-
justify the 12-5. Have I ever said I justified the 12-5? No, I never have. I said that was horrible. That was embarrassing, and it's fucking one of the worst losses ever in the game. Okay? That loss made me lose playoffs. Made me, like, not make playoffs. So yes, it's bad. However, it was 2 years ago. All right? It was 2 years ago, or no, it was a year ago, right? A year ago. It was a year ago. But the point is, it's done. I don't even play the game anymore. But that doesn't mean I don't get to criticize other people that don't throw leads. That do throw leads. Get Optic back together. And what? Do a dance? Get Optic back together for what? Grind Premiere. What? You some sort of a fucking stupid? That was my welcome to the league moment. Fuck you mean welcome to the league moment, bro? What are you talking about? Welcome to the league. Just close the game out. We're in playoffs now. You're seriously not, bro. Unacceptable. You beat their force by as well. They had nothing left. Don't become one of these teams. Don't become a choker. If you're gonna drop 30, you best fucking win, dude. Like, I need you to make a call at right here. I need all you. Listen, if you're dropping 30 kills, Okeanos, I'll give you a piece of advice, okay? If you're on 30 kills, that means you're feeling it, all right? And I was watching. You were feeling it. You need to fucking step up like a man and make a call at 11-9 and say, look, guys, I know the timing. Let's fake A. Wait, you guys were defense, right? Yeah, you guys were defense. If you're defense, at the very least, make a call. Lose on your what's it called? On your terms. Did you or did you not make a call? Tell me right now. I did? Alright, respect. Well, that's just unlucky then. Good. Good boy. Yeah, they got fucking cleaned on Icebox, bro. Hey, man, as long as he made a call, that's respectable. Wait. It's okay, though. You guys play... What do you guys play? Oh. Fuck. Is Asuna the biggest bust in Val history? Say that again, you're gonna get banned, bitch. Jay Moore. Who are you, bro? Who are you to criticize Asuna the Great? Oh my god, Abanda. Yo, what is happening? I don't know what happened. Have I acquired Oilers? 50 gifted? Oh my god, we actually made it, chat. I've been looking for these Oilers all my life. I finally found some. On the real, thank you for the 50 gifted, bro. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you, man. Thank you. Jay Moore, thank you for the Prime as well. Thank you for real. Pay the mods? I will pay the mods. I actually will this time. This money is now going to the mods. Is Shanks the biggest bust in Valorant history? You have to have at least 3 hours clocked in a match server to be a bust in any situation. So, I wouldn't consider Shanks a bust.
50s? Do you know what? Is it bad to say, yeah? Like, it's BBL, I feel...
Future impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
NRG is tied with G2. So if we do just role based, right? Just roles. All right. Ethan, IGL / Initiator. So you have to do Ethan versus Jonah P because they're both play like Breach, Sky, those kinds of agents, right? So you have to do Ethan versus Jonah P. Ethan wins. If we're being real here, right? Kieran, thank you for the 7 months. No. Do not go band for band. Okay, I'm gonna stop this conversation right now. Druva and Abanda, no more gifteds. Stop going band for band. Like, actually, don't. Keep your fucking money, dude. Just keep your money. I don't do anything to deserve this money. Now, that being said, if NRG wins, give me the money. But that's besides the point. Okay, look. Ethan or Jonah P. Who are you picking? Ethan, right? You're picking Ethan. And then it's Som versus Valen because they're both controllers. If you say Scuba controller, Som or Scuba versus Valen, I would say it's pretty even. It's not clear it's Valen or Som or Scuba. No. If you look at the let me bring out the statistics here for you guys. Let me bring out the stats for you guys. If you can see here, Scuba is right here. Valen is right here. They're pretty fucking even in numbers. It's not clear. It's not clear. Especially, no, it's not clear. It's not as clear as you guys think. Okay? I would say it's pretty even. So far, Ethan beats Jonah P. Som or Scuba, it's even with Valen. It's equals. Jay, thank you for the prime. All right. Brock versus Trent. I'll give it to you, Trent. Okay? Then you have Mada versus Jogimo. This is the most controversial one, but hear me out. They are both hit or miss this season. C or no? C. Exactly. So Jogimo equals Mada. So technically, it's pretty fucking even. And if anything, NRG slightly edges because Baby Bay. Like, Baby Bay versus, say, Scuba or Som. Who are you taking? If we're being real, though. No. Those are just fans. You guys are being fans. I'm speaking purely up from a logical standpoint. From a pure logic-based standpoint, no glaze to anybody. If you look at both these teams, both these rosters objectively, on paper, NRG is better than G2. On paper. Not that that matters, but I'm just saying. On paper, they are. Okay? On top of that, okay, if we look at further statistics, we notice that NRG is on a 4-game winning streak. All right? That's a lot of momentum. That means whatever they've been doing is working. They've been able to grind out wins that they have no business winning. So, by all intents and purposes, NRG have a pretty good shot at winning today. Therefore, my bet makes sense.
you, Nilzinho. It's been over a year since he lost to a Scottish coach, if we're talking regional matchups. The last time, Masters Madrid.
You're losing the 200 gifted to Shanks anyway? Okay.
Stats aside, Heretics are damn good here, and they do have bodies.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna keep it real. Abanda, thank you for 50 gifted. Okay, I'll keep it real. When this happens, when people gift an absurd amount of subs, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to look. I don't know how to thank them because I think it's too much money. Take your shirt off? No. Dance and meow? No. This is why my mods don't get paid. All of the things I just said, my mods typed all that. Useless dogs. They know what we want. I'm not meowing on my knees. Jimmy did that for 5 gifted, by the way. Oh my god, I don't even know what will happen. Chat, should we just randomly gift Jimmy money? Like, I'll gift. Oh my god, next time Jimmy's streaming, let me know. And I'm just gonna randomly gift 50 and tell him to fucking meow. And he'll do it. He'll actually do it. Don't worry, the gifters today, though, the gifters today are gonna get a treat because I'm gonna be fucked up for this NRG game. I'm actually gonna be absolutely lit.
So good,
the soju is on the way.
To rescue the round for Heretics.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, but Heretics do a good job in the end of shutting
But thank you for all the gifteds we've gotten so far. I appreciate you. I have Abanda and Druva.
Using all of this
you guys are
initiation
insane.
Power that we have.
Are you drinking? Not yet, but later, yeah. We're gonna start doing our drinking game when America starts.
And how good those knife placements had been.
That's Flash!
If he can take offline,
you're gonna hit 100k on YouTube. How close am I? How close am I?
Executions is always a threat, and it's back to A this time.
Back to A. This is a site that they look to manipulate Fnatic with on the attack, but Heretics much more savvy.
Oh my god, 95k. 5k away. Chat, we are 5k away from 100k subscribers on YouTube, and I'll have the plaque behind me. J-Dubs, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. I've known J-Dubs for a very, very long time. W gifted, bro. Thank you.
Like back from Heretics, but it's onto BBL's doorstep. They kept the space and they hold on to it.
Now it's just Boo all alone, and he's been found. Has 2 TPs.
I bet not even half your Twitch viewers are subbed to YouTube. I know. Can you guys sub to my YouTube so I can get this fucking plaque?
BBL open up A.
Benji taking his traps, packing up his stuff, and getting ready to sit in Boathouse for the next 45 seconds.
No?
It's a really well-called round from BBL in the sense that they play around with that conditioning, the tape that we've seen from this version of the triple initiator which they played previously. The last time these teams faced on Ascent, it was the Fnatic comp that they'd been running previously that we saw from
Glad
BBL.
we've come to an understanding.
The fact that they have 2 comps that have both won and
so
had a good
full.
look,
Thank you for the tier 1.
it is a real problem for coaches, right? Because you then begin
Fiend, thank
to
you for the
think,
prime.
right, well, was that triple initiator?
You think I'm gonna go sit here and obey? You think, dude, that shit was actually the funniest thing I've heard in such a long time. Because he sounded like he was going to cry.
That Fnatic like to run as well, so it's a conundrum which Neil and Weber would have thought about.
Also an area where they
You know what's funny? You know what's actually funny? Is he reminded me of how I get when I'm so angry, I feel like I want to cry. Like when Yassine and Sam were bullying me in Apex, I got so mad at them, I wanted to tear up. That's what it felt like Hammy was going through yesterday.
Factor in Valorant, we've seen it at the international events. Perhaps seeing it now with this run from them at the very least. To find out if that checks out the same for GX later on. But as it stands, BBL into another gun round.
Dapper, you are an L.
Residuals from Heretics.
The way these guys talk to each other is so funny to me.
Met by BBL.
What's funny is we're all friends. Like, we've all consistently hung out in real life. But for content, these guys will fucking ruin friendships for like 5 minutes.
Onto the site they go, and Mini Poo, he's first out. So with that, allows the spike to go down as easy as possible. Those two rifles still up and available.
Can we watch the game?
for
Yeah.
Team Heritage
Starting after this eco.
two players
Wait,
on
it's a gun
full
round.
belt of
No, it's a
utility.
half buy.
BBL won't want to overstay their welcome, but they
Wait,
do
it's a
play
half buy and
expansive Valorant.
BBL's winning.
They do, and they've got Sociable so deep in towards B main just in case, but Re-End makes the
Yeah,
first
this round's over. Okay, yeah, it's a
impact
half
on
buy.
towards the BBL
Heretics
numbers.
will win the
It's
next
perfect
round,
goals.
and then it'll be
Still
4-2,
fighting this
4-3.
BBL. Oh, even invested on the round.
Yeah, need to be careful.
Okay, this round should be over.
Well, Team Heretics close to the site, but Sociable still
Oi!
not identify. Finally is, and both remaining players have a gun to work with.
Oh my God, they
Yampy
lost.
can't quite get on to the second, and Mr. Reliable
Chat, you guys are fucking jinx
shows up
monsters.
once again. That'll be the second round for Heretics.
And such a big round for Heretics to win, where they were massively unfavored, but BBL's push is their undoing, I feel. In terms of what the setup looked like, sure you get all of that control, but just the reveals again.
No, it's you guys,
the
it's not
utility
me.
Fantastic to
Obviously, it's you
counteract
guys.
This push that we saw from both Magnum and Levin, and as things start to fall apart.
Nice! Wait, do we have time?
There is no
Yes,
second
nice.
layer, and yeah, no, you're right, Benji. Don't worry, mate. It is 2
As a
rounds
big
to
round.
3.
Heretics momentum. We might get a third map here.
There's also
Hopefully no
the
3 maps though, because I want to go
possibility
gym.
of using the KO ultimate,
Let's
and that's
go,
why you're seeing
BBL.
There's that one Cypher trap on B with Benji.
We got
playing
KO ult on Yampy as
really
well.
Far back, not one to get caught out by the null command.
Not seen this too often. It's got a trap on both sides of the map and playing from spawn.
Protect the president.
Want to get caught at all, but as expected, Yampy rips the ult and BBL.
Bye for now. I'm gonna
aiming
take my pet to the
possibility of
vet.
aid
Hope
before they
everything's
go
okay.
through the
Goodbye.
middle of the map and quick trade.
Levin to get out of market, and both players towards the
Oh, it's a free B bomb site.
That's
Literally a free bomb site.
Benji and
5v5 retake. They got any ults?
Very similar
No, never mind.
situation
4v4
to what we saw
retake.
in the
No
previous
ults.
round. The difference being this time.
Come on,
Wood is
Yampy.
flanking
One kill,
from
one kill.
main.
Okay, he's about to get tagged.
And the
W
aggressive
knife though.
control held by Yampy is towards market instead. He
It's good
has
info.
now
It's very good info.
come from
Please,
position.
Prophet, please.
In the meantime, trying to disrupt, but
We're just
caught by
1v1ing the
Wu.
greatest of
And
all
now there are
time.
further problems for BBL.
There's still an ultimate to be used,
Oh,
and it's been
big
ripped
ult.
straight away.
Going for the
Oh,
fight
good dink.
in towards Spawn, out into the cage. Levin let loose. Benji dropped and Wu is low. From main, he must hold up his end of the bargain. Yampy still the wedge between
Oh
the
my
lines
God,
of
good
offense
round.
as
Good
the attack
round, BBL.
continues its push.
Impossible
Up
to win
against
this.
Wu. He will be taken down and
Are they broke? Are they
escorted out
broke?
of the
They're a
round
little
in the
broke.
end.
They're pretty broke.
BBL make good of the
If Rienz
situation.
is
despite
a genius,
the
he drops an
setbacks.
op here. No
Maintain
cap.
the 2-round
He
lead
drops an
as
op here
well,
and everyone
at
saves.
least retain it. And, Heretics, the economy for both sides, just a little bit worrying. You always need to keep note of it. Ultimate's being used, and now ultimate advantage towards Heretics here in the next coming rounds.
Nice, Elias, insane. Insane,
From the
Elias.
preparation that Heretics would have had
Elias.
coming into this as well.
J-Dubs, thank you for another gifted, man. Appreciate you.
I know that BBL did like those direct executions with
Shura.
the ult, and you kind of saw it there. They played around with the idea. Let's fake it a bit towards A
You think
before we
3
then
is enough for
actually move
Heretics?
off into B. And
I have no idea.
to give you all a reminder of what the stakes are in terms of
I have no idea
championship
because
points,
Heretics get ecoed a lot, so
just
it's hard to say.
underneath Fnatic, a win for them today will confirm their attendance.
Is
in
2 duelists
Paris.
good on this map?
I think we-
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Mind this.
EMEA
It's just
winning
Fade instead of
81%
Sova,
of the 5
double
goals.
initiator,
And the thing that's interesting about
3
Lee,
drones
though Julius
overall.
Levin
It's not
has
bad.
also got the
It's whatever.
highest
They still
first
play
kill
like overall the
percent
same
per-
as the
per round
default comp
percentage,
anyway.
Right? So, I mean, it's a perfect combination.
It's a hefty toll that you can pay with Levin sometimes.
They just don't want Senti, I guess.
Desk addressed
No,
it,
no
though.
problem.
The Jet is where he looks best, and with 3 initiators at his back, he is the locomotive which powers this train of players right
Wait.
now.
Wait,
Roll
wait,
away
Mini Boo.
up the guts
Mini
through
Boo, they're running
market.
you down.
Mini
Good kill,
Boo,
though. Good kill
double
before
wall
dying.
bang will remove him from the situation, and the
Wood
spike is
has
still
to kill
being
him.
ferried
Wood
over
has
towards
to
the
kill
B
him.
site. But with Magnum in the meantime finding a kill,
Oh my god,
we are
BBL just
held
wins.
At a pause for just a moment. Only Benji here on B now. BBL feeling a little more comfortable to play chase.
Yeah, but we know his sheriff's good. We've seen an ace
Wow,
from him
really good
before.
util.
An ace against BBL.
Let's push him back.
No
This
less,
guy's just
but
dead.
That was on Sunset, and that was a different day.
Nah, BBL
different
looks clean.
story. BBL building up
This comp
early
is so
lead.
annoying for attack side, I'm not gonna lie. The BBL comp is so broken for attack side, so much util. They just push back all of middle. They did the same shit to Fnatic. Alpha starts market. No, he started opposite of market and ended up getting pushed all the way back to B stairs because of the util that BBL was throwing.
And BBL giving nothing away to the captain of Heretics.
Absolutely not. Nice first shot from Boo. It's just a consolation. Magnum once again finding himself in the feed. The amount of rounds we've seen this guy be able to generate from his group stage performance,
Yes, kill him. Round is completely different if Magnum dies here.
From this point onwards, it's been a real sight to behold. But now crunch time for Heretics. The next round is the rifle.
Like, we just don't deserve to win. Like, there's not really much else to it.
Word.
You can only echo Weber's thoughts there because these kinds of mistakes will not be left unpunished.
Come back to that comment.
Said how it is.
Because right now BBL are starting the run once again. Direct route one into the site, and Heretics
so much utility, bro. These set strats, they did the same thing to Fnatic. These set B split, A split, A rush, B rush. They just have so much util.
Team which looked so comfortable playing retake against GX, but BBL a different beast entirely. Quick incision. Yampy still hanging around. Here is Miniboo, the statement of intent.
Yeah, the ultimate. Oh, the fake actually working out, blinding one of the players. Heretics overpowering the site, leaving Yampy
what a retake.
Potentially without any value.
What a retake.
That's exactly the case. The set retake
There's
from
hope.
Heretics works.
Not willing to completely concede the site control.
I mean, yeah,
holding on to
it is an extremely attack-heavy comp. There's no question.
On some of their strengths again.
Yeah, and I mean, I think as well, I just wanted to touch on.
Oh boy. Oh my god, man.
If we continue on like this, we don't deserve to win. And I mean, this is something that
W dart or what?
About preparation.
Oh yeah, W dart.
Last game they played in group stage, we prepare to lose every game, but all hope for the best.
Damn, they needed that retake bad.
Because they're humble. The players know exactly
no
what
ults,
type of
0 ults on BBL,
be going up against,
and they're saving.
Against a team like
please,
BBL.
Please, Heretics, do not lose this round. Heretics lose this round, they lose this game. I swear, straight up.
Making it to multiple international finals and
fucking full eco.
Short. I hate to say it, but
not full eco, but you know what I mean.
Heretics players have molded, bonded, stronger together through the tough times.
Yesterday, Nate Shot asked you what you thought about 100 Thieves. Did you reply? Yeah, I told him
that execution from
to keep the lineup that they have. Like, don't make changes just off of a split.
How instantly effective
and that G2 is like.
But here,
G2, the big reason why they're good is because they kept their lineup together for so long.
Taking the players off guard. Wow. You know just how good he is. How good Heretics can be once they play off one another. BBL, their old tricks are starting not to work. They're becoming ineffective.
Are you drinking normally during the games, or is it a rule? There's going to be rules. We'll figure them out, though. This is... We're only going to start drinking once America starts.
This is almost what you expected, I think, seeing Icebox in
this is going to be 13-4.
How much could they possibly improved in the
Nah,
time
Heretics get at least 5 or 6 here this half.
Kind of now moving into Ascent, into Haven. The drop-off caught us off guard at the start, but the rounds are starting to be collected. This was the half invest from BBL. But at a certain point, you start to get concerned. This is also their attack side, and one of the real benefits to having so much power, so much utility to just send at these sites.
Okay, some momentum now. 2 rounds in a row.
And we are within 1.
And they didn't get ecoed.
I guess I agree to some extent.
Rienz has ults.
Right? I understand the point you're coming from, but there's equal strength.
I would really love for Heretics to run something aggressive here with the Sova ults. It would catch BBL so off guard, especially because their util is so overwhelming if you let them default. Something aggro, something aggro, something aggro with the ults.
We know it's that. The duo of them both.
Yeah. B push.
Woot to be set up in B main to start here, but all 5
There's no one here,
players
but
from BBL
we'll get the
accounted
space at
for
least.
an
No,
A.
they're not pushing. No.
Typical BBL.
Wait, they are.
Group up in the hit.
And all that means is early info for
W.
Heretics. They have a complete monopoly on that left
And they get the free
side.
kill.
And with Boo finding the
Free
opening pick,
retake.
it's only going to increase their chances here.
And
Yeah,
Cypher
and it can also
util.
increase the pace of BBL as they look to hit in towards 8. 11 caught out by
How is he alive? How is he alive? How is 11 alive? How did no one kill him?
To retake, ultimate use straight away.
What,
Hunter's
bro?
Fury, and it's even got value.
Oh, second tag onto 11's huge.
That is massive. Spike going down now though, and that could be the goal button press for Heretics.
Okay, this should be a Heretics round.
They're waiting to see what Wood gets.
For sure.
And waiting to see what exactly it is BBL are going to do, because you expect them to
BBL
go
have no
knocking, and here
choice but
they
to
are at
push.
the door.
Heretics have to be aware of it.
Door broken, ready to go. Bodies lying and wait. Crosshairs ready. Wood
Okay.
though gets
Okay,
caught
okay,
off
okay,
guard,
okay.
in
Secured.
towards the center,
Round secured.
leaves Sociable. Sure, he has the ultimate
Well played.
available, but he won't be able to use it. It will be all equal after that.
This is now where the stylistic matchup starts to become worrying for BBL if they're so easily able to
Would it
attain
not be really
control
easy to pull a
of the
Vision
site.
Strikers on
When
defense?
Heretics
What do you mean by Vision
give us
Strikers?
that forfeiture, because their retakes have looked brilliant. And we've seen it all stage long. Slight missees here from Magnum. I'm not sure that its interference would have made the most of difference, because we are about to see a timeout
Rush
from
tiles
BBL
play?
for good reason, a reconsideration
I mean, they
of
can.
the game plan perhaps.
But they can't do it
an
every
adjustment
round.
of the goalposts as they head
They
into
can do the tiles
lower
pop, but they can't do it every
five.
round.
Only a couple of rounds left
Maybe on like a
to
bonus
make good
round
of
or
this
something,
half now.
or like a
Yeah,
knives, like
wondering
pop
as
knives
well,
round.
like, when we think of BBL and how they're able to default, how that would look, but
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Realistically, the only change they would really make is to add firepower to the team. And that's it. And I don't really even know who they replace. Don't you dare say Asuna. I don't accept that.
them for the longest time, as well as a VCT international trophy. Yet to achieve it.
No. We can't allow that.
You even think all the way back to kick off last year. Magnum, the one to deny them that first chip.
Cryo's the
potentially.
only
So,
firepower
look,
on the
what a different
team.
world we
You
could
forgot
be
about
living in.
EU or what?
That one hadn't gone KC's way, but timeout concluded. BBL.
Although he has been underwhelming this split, I'll give you that.
Not expanding.
Actually,
upon
not
those
even true.
ambitions initially.
Yeah, true.
A
In
lot
comparison to
slower
how
as
he's played
well
before,
from
he's definitely
BBL
been a
on
little
this
underwhelming.
round. A couple of stingers in the mix, but I think the big thing is the fact that Sociable does have that Armageddon, right?
They're broke
I mean,
again.
it seems like using an ult on an equal round shouldn't be advisable, but you never know the position that BBL can find themselves in. And that's a
What are
big
the chances of
space-taking ultimate.
C9 2-0ing
Potentially one that
Sensitive?
could buy
About the same chance that I go grow wings and start flying.
It's a conversation that we had with BBL playing against Liquid for the first time. Their debut of this composition as Levin is trying to play the fake towards B. That one goes out, fizzles away, and Benji collects the info on the A push.
Yeah, and that's the harsh point about this. The fact that Levin is used as a potential red herring. Instead though, BBL have found an avenue that Yampi could potentially work with through short.
Problem is, there's no players
Damn,
on
Heretics.
site, and with BBL
They're back.
now moving away from this one, time continues.
They actually
to
brought the Saf
dwindle.
back.
Yumpy actually
30
just
seconds
asking for
left.
the regroup through tree, but if he goes down early, the whole
Woots.
thing falls. The veil,
Now they're
the
letting Woot
illusion
heat up too?
has swiftly been removed.
Oh.
Professional from Heretics. Then that's two bodies late to the party. And everybody just looking towards the short push out, where Boo will be the one to knock them down. 6-5, the score.
What's your favorite muscle group to hit at the gym? Chest, shoulders.
And carrying
Tries.
on from what I was saying about that Liquid game, when you have so many tools, so many assets at your disposal, you have to be sparing in how you choose to use them. We'd seen them in a round like this before with Stingers. Invest in Nightfall, for example. Invest in Armageddon and try to make something
basically
happen
push
with
day.
it work.
Yep.
There's been a lesson to learn from the second stage so far. It's playing to those win conditions. And now, With a couple of ults back up.
They have to win this round.
BBL getting ready to
They have to win this. There's no counter
take
ults.
the A
They have to win this
control
round.
again.
BBL.
Massive from Heretics this time.
They're just doing a set A
He
hit.
was thinking about it. Already used one of his
Good job
flashes,
keeping
but
both duelists here. They can
remember,
both get
BBL
out.
with the advantage
Get a
in
kill, get
terms
out.
of the ultis as well, as they've got
Oh,
3 up and
they're
available.
leaving A.
One of
Insert
those
then leave.
being-
Cat
one of those
split,
being the key
maybe?
ultimate, which obviously could take down the whole of the Cypher setup of Benji.
Yeah, cat
BBL
split.
haven't really interacted with too much of that.
With Fade ult.
Towards B.
And Tail ult
So
heaven.
this setup from Heretics a strong one.
Tail ult heaven or not?
From Wu and Miniboo here as well would have wanted to teleport out, but now
Oh,
he
just
finds
missiles.
himself entrenched and dice as the null command is coming in. The suppression denying up to their knees in utility, but still Heretics thriving. BBL
trades, though.
finally respond through the rafters. It breaks for a 3-on-3.
Yeah, but Heretics still taking their time with coming
Ooh,
back
that door
into this
closing is
one.
fucked.
They want everybody to be ready.
They have to go break that door.
And it's short where they look first.
Deep drone used.
Thanks.
Sociable down, so
Thanks.
no more ults for them to fall back on here, BBL. The knife was the heads up in towards short, but there's nobody looking in that direction from BBL right now. The door's been broken, and still Magnum facing the wrong way. Yampi remaining resolute towards Jen, but where's their
Oh, wow.
He steps out of the shadows, draws 3 kills and the blades to boot.
He's like
The
that?
half concludes, even yet again.
You ask where he is, and he will announce himself. You know exactly
Hurley, thank
how
you for the
good
prime.
Living can be. Half that goes back and forth, but it's still a map that always favours Heretics.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Let's see if they've got what it takes to finish out this map for BBL.
So far, how do you guys feel about Heretics? Do you think they could win a tournament? Like, they won EWCs, so. Do you guys think they're capable? Where would we put them? If we made like a world ranking, where would we put them? Would they be in the top 5 or no? Like, it's Fnatic, PaperX, probably G2 / Sentinels. And then you have like Genji. Oh wait, yeah, you have Genji. Liquid, yeah. Heretics over G2 or Sen? I wouldn't push it. You think? Yeah, that seems a little crazy. I don't think so. Okay, I agree that I don't think Sen is as insane as people think they are, but they are good. They're easily the best, second best team right now in Americas. Like, there's no doubt. But they do make a ton of mistakes still. Like, they don't play anywhere near perfect.
Player from the group stage, and Wook tied second best in terms of most valuable, and you can see it in the statistics as well.
Said earlier, Rians hasn't lost to a Turkish team, and he hopes that's not going to be changing today. For Wu, often the secondary duelist when given the opportunity, but on the Jet here, he
Where are you placing Sen in EU? I think I put them third, behind Liquid. I think that Liquid is better than Sentinels. I think Fnatic is better than Sentinels. Like, for sure. 8 out of 10 times those two teams beat Sentinels.
Doing what he has been asked of against
I don't
Heretics.
think Heretics is better than Sentinels.
Talking point. The face of their Turkish resistance.
BBL is good. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know them. If we're gonna like add BBL and shit, fuck.
Time, look to in towards A, but that knife was enough to delay. So was the smoke, so find themselves at an impasse in the round. Heretics at the same time, they decide, hey, right.
BBL is like just like RRQ. That's the vibe I get too. Like, they're able to beat the top teams and have runs, but they are not consistent at all. They can easily fall off. I mean, that's just how this game is now. Like, realistically, who is consistent? Besides Fnatic and PaperX, you're not really relying on any team.
Magnum and Lever needing more of the same and getting it done to a certain extent. Still Sociable close by. They know of this Heretics. The
Okay,
reload
so we have
risk,
Fnatic, Paper X, G2, and Liquid.
Still no plant.
And Genji. But Genji lost too.
Unbelievable though. He's biding his time, looking for an opportunity to find a kill here, and Heretics will be thinking much the same. They're waiting for this push to come in, but blindsided by it, Sociable
Stop saying
strikes.
Paper X. Are you stupid, Fury? You must be stupid.
About get away. Now look at the time. We're 20
PRX is
seconds left.
insane right now.
Paranoia to get a safe space, which will work out for the utility to come straight back in as used.
Still one more flash to potentially set up his brother. Between the two of them, so much work to still
It's
be
the
done.
only.
Back
This
on
is the
one,
only.
Miniboo
Oh, wait.
is down to 5 HP. His contribution so far in this map overshadowed by BBL, maybe by Sociable here.
I think that's
Every
GG.
single pistol so far.
Chat, I think that's
going to
GG.
the
What do you
black
think?
And gold. Sociable stepping up, and even from a deficit, BBL can take it home.
Yeah, they regain the lead. BBL, sure you could argue it should have been a lot more. Genji opens up the round brilliantly between Magnum and Sociable to bring this back to a working possibility. They do so well.
You guys are saying Paper X isn't consistent, and I don't get why. Oh my god. Like, you guys can't be serious. We're obviously talking about right now. Why would we be talking about last year? That literally makes no sense.
Last few times that they've had to play it.
If you were really wishing for the best for Heretics, you'd be thinking about Benji and his Sheriff perhaps, and also there was a nice set piece opening from Miniboo, and those jokes are starting to feel a little bit too personal now, as BBL are dropping one at a time. It's another 3v2, a Heretics advantage on the A side. They waste no time.
Nah, they won't get you good.
The spike down.
That set piece is something that Heretics have
Loot
done
is
time
really
and
low.
time again. Bodies are low here.
I also think this flank is
Again,
really,
Bill
really
worry
good.
about the most.
Set up. Sociable maybe thinking about going
Well played.
around it. No step given. Has the stun which works through walls.
That he does, and looks to play on Levin here.
Oh, Levin set up. Stun on the Gen player.
Wait.
Levin sort of overlooked. He's still beneath him, and all of a
Told
sudden,
you.
there you have it. Sociable cleans up. I thought he was already dead, but it took a little too long. For BBL in the end, though, it is the anti-eco, but at what cost?
Yeah, I mean, they lose everything right, and you look at the players that what they are. I mean, everybody bought up, so it will have to just be. It will just have to be.
We're back getting dinner later, bro.
Heading in towards the next one. Again, though, like as I was saying, the fact that Sociable's left scratching his head as to where one of the players is. That set piece has been done time and time again. I just want to highlight that in terms of the preparation for this map and how the BBL have missed it.
See, like, that's some Jimmy shit right there.
Getting closer and closer to what would be
That's some Jimmy shit when he asks for 5 gifted.
Gets redder and redder in the face. Heretics with rifles. I mean, the vibe has almost completely flipped from the previous round, and you're seeing BBL dip their toes towards mid or just feel out this position. Miniboo, they'll be looking to try and uproot, and they have done so, but it is at the cost of
Okay, a little bit of a mid fight. Didn't work
a
out.
lot of which is regenerative in this composition, but one of the differences from the last time they played it is the salvos. Sociable.
I mean, they have no senti, so they have to play proactive. Silo is pretty good, though.
Thank God he doesn't, to be honest.
They have Teo holding mid the whole time, so they have to worry about market.
Still, though,
Except now
time's
he
ticking away,
stopped.
and Heretics
Is he gonna
starting to
scan?
find
Does he have
the
scan?
roads towards mid and
No, he
where they
doesn't.
want to go. In terms of where that spike's going, another question entirely. It could be through A short.
Yeah, it's looking like a late arrival from
This is late.
But the issue is
This
that
Teo is
BBL
pretty
can
late to
bunker up on
rotate.
these sites, and you're seeing the rotation from Sociable.
Oh boy. These A guys are gonna have to have a miracle hold here.
We'll have to find out.
Seen this before in terms of BBL being able to make these equal rounds get close and make Heretics uncomfortable.
Nice shot, Woot.
Lovely.
That's impossible.
Flick on towards Levin on dice, but still trying to roll the dice of BBL. And unfortunately, Hell
Good
cleared
flash.
out.
Underbell.
That spike will go down without any issue.
Heretics Man advantage, A site post plant. Seen it a few times already.
What up, ego clips?
But this one, the best chance that they've had yet. In terms of that util for BBL, a little bit left in the reserves.
There.
Yeah, but it's a key phrase that you used there, a little bit, right? Not a lot.
Oh!
No
Stop,
way!
stop.
No way.
Magnum's done it. Brought it into the realms of possibility.
Oh, Mini Boo saved them, bro. He actually just saved them.
Mini Boo bats it away. Tries to get an angle on towards the Euro and finds it.
Position
It's
of
just
Boo.
up against Boo. That paranoia will hit onto
Well
the
played.
spike. Magnum goes.
They should not lose that many guns. That is unreal. That might completely fuck them for the rest of the half now, losing that many guns in that round. If I saw another Heretics go around, I would have lost my mind.
The day as you expect him to be, nothing getting past. But I said it was the best opportunity they had. If that's what it's gonna take to get one gun through, I'm speechless. This collateral is a slap in the face.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
The paranoia's moving so slowly. Why does Magnum not just get off the spike and...
No, I think he has to get half there. He's sort of the timing of it all.
Yeah, I guess.
Question it as
Four
much as
man,
you like.
okay.
We're right back
You're
in the
rolled through
saddle
Cat.
for Heretics.
Probably
It's
ends up in
Mini Boo's
heaven.
This time, weaving through heaven, revealing Profek.
There it is, but he's jumped onto the site, not been found.
Good trade by
Yampy
Mini Boo.
somehow
Really good.
gets
Oh,
through.
Mini Boo
It's a
saw this guy, right?
straight back in.
Cheeky positioning from Profek.
Good
does
job getting
bail
out.
from the situation in the end.
Profek still has paranoia. This could fuck them in the site.
Until now,
It's still a big swing round.
No
and
paranoia?
Social will somehow
Oh, he used
found
it.
a position in which to work with. The paranoia
Mini
was good,
Boo.
but it's still allowed Mini Boo to
Ace.
find four, and just one more for an ace. A classic in which he tries to attempt it, and well, it'll
Oh,
be
what a
Benji to
round from
finish
Mini
up the
Boo.
round. We end out at 8-8, but this is just chaotic.
it is. This massively favors Heretics, though. Not just because they're winning the rounds, but the context in which they're being won. BBL left with no money after this one. Profek second guessing the potential.
Kinda lucky,
of a
but we'll
player
take it.
there. And without him committing to clearing Mini Boo,
Yeah,
it's the mistake which they are made to rue at the end. And I genuinely, every time I see a coach cam, you would think their team had lost, but it's the other way around because the Valorant we're seeing is
Please, please, no entry.
choice
No
at
free
best.
entry.
yeah, it's definitely.
Okay.
Can we even blame him for that, chat? Can we even blame him for that? He got fucking
No
owned.
reason to get excited.
Yeah.
If you're tuned in right now, no reason to press pause on an eco round because anything is possible, and BBL are throwing ults at this. They're throwing Levin and a flash in hand. It's a perfect setup, but he's missed every damn shot.
Honestly, Nesha.
Couldn't have asked for anything better, but with that being said, Yampy's managed to rescue a rifle, a phantom. There is some chip here. 2 players brought down to 50.
Oh god, Magnum Sheriff though.
He's going to need another collat, though.
Still wouldn't doubt him to get it.
Wait, what? He's gonna walk up.
Even to that
Oh my
end,
god.
he's caught the
Oh my god,
better
Magnum
side of
can
the
have
timing here.
an
Walking up
absurd
man.
round here.
It's going to be top mid ready for Heretics. Here's the players moving. That's the rotation. BBL in a strong position here, despite the weapons.
There was pings from the attack side towards this position though, and I think Heretics are aware.
He made a footstep,
That's the step from
and it
Magnum,
didn't
but
hear it.
Nobody's turned their head. Still no response. Yampy no knife yet. He's just going to go ahead and break the trap, but they're ready for them on site, ready to receive.
They know.
BBL.
They know. Heretics have to know there's 2 here.
But with Heretics popping out, it's the time, it's the big issue.
I don't like it at all. This team fucking blows. How can you possibly hear that shot behind you and still go A?
A pay safe card, Thrifty, but it's the rifle in the hands of Yampy that's won it for them. Recollected. A
20 seconds? They could have ran cat to B. They could have 1,000,000% chased that Deagle mid and ran cat to B.
Should have had a little
No?
bit more. with
Am I
that
crazy?
next play into tiles. So well set up though. Magnum doesn't overplay his hand, no overextension, and BBL back in front.
No, they could have. They 100% could have.
I think we need to have a discussion about Yampy.
I'm not doing this again. I'm not going in game to prove this. I know you can.
BBL play on the front foot this time.
Get out of my way.
Don't get any value from it, unlike the last.
That's been the biggest difference in the composition for me. The knife timings as well, and with the null command.
You know what, chat? You're right.
The Armageddon here. BBL have
no, chat. You're right.
all the right tools for a
I don't
retake.
care.
A inclined. It's the Teho and the KO towards B for now. And just with the amount of utility
there is any good team
constant information game
is like, I know Heretics doesn't watch that round back and go, why the fuck didn't we just rush this guy behind us? Obviously they're stacked A. He heard all of us in T-spawn.
But decides against it.
That is not hindsight. That is not like, it's obvious. I guarantee you ask any player on Heretics after this game, they'll say, yes, we should have ran away.
I don't know if he popped up on the radar, but Magnum's still getting one, and now Panic Station, Sociable.
This is how it ends.
To invest his ult. It has cut off the lifeline. The spike in the hands of Rians as time continues to tick on down.
20 seconds, 25 seconds.
Players on the site, 11 elsewhere, 2 versus 4. Effect.
Yeah, but look at Sociable's timing. Brilliant. But it's up to Prophet to really hold things down. He's the one that's full of health. And the spike down on the ground.
I like this, the way this Prophet guy plays. I ain't gonna cap. You're not accounting for the time it takes to kill Magnum. Okay, I am, however, accounting for the fact that one guy or two guys can just run knives out, jump around, and they trade the kill. He has a deagle. Remember that. It's not a rifle. You heard a deagle shooting behind you. It's an eco round. So the people that need to prioritize just booking it will book it. You have numbers to just jump around and find Magnum. Magnum at most will get 1 kill, but you still have the forward momentum of just constantly running. So you just grab the bomb and you run and you plant the bomb B.
Rifle round, not going to get too many more chances to deny BBL.
And this is the big point, right? This is probably BPL's best chance, right, since the last series when you thought of Ascent, and with them being so far ahead.
Kind of hindsight though in the moment. Okay, I understand that if you're like a casual player, it's pretty hindsight to like.
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Potential that they reached 12 before.
It was a mistake. I'm sorry. They made a mistake. Mistakes happen though.
Round number 19.
Remember the set piece in B main that we saw before?
Move fit FPS, thank you for the prime, man.
Like this could be the same thing right now, but instead
I think the call to rush A and ignore the flank was correct, but not. No, wrong. You're incorrect. You're saying rushing A and running into 2 players is inherently better than finding the flanker that's containing you with a deagle instead. Incorrect. That is never a normal thing to think. That is the wrong thing to think. That is as black and white as it gets.
But look, the support's coming in. The reinforcements of Levin and Magnum.
Let's move on. No!
Deny the next push out.
Still looking for a ball. Still trying.
I'm not moving on. I want my chat to be smarter than that.
Oh, Yampy! That's the spike that he's dropped. The rest of the players cut off.
Yeah, and the players have to fight back. Levin's there to win it.
Ah, it's over. It's over. All because they got eco'd. I don't give a fuck. Give me a sec.
Find 11.
Give me a sec. We're gonna stop watching this game and talk about it. Nope. Everyone's gonna get better today. Everyone's gonna get. I'm gonna make sure everyone here in the chat gets better today. I don't give a fuck if it's rage bait. I don't care what it is. No, I don't care.
Even without the utility this time, wave after wave, Yampy gets the KO. He's missed every.
Where is it?
Not just because there's a player there. Coach Cam, you would think their team had lost, but it's the other.
Fast for anything, Ben. Look at Magnum Sheriff.
He's gonna up cat. Yeah, but there's gonna be.
So right here, let me explain. So right here, right? You know, like, if you're Heretics, you know there could be a guy up here, right? That's why they they're like looking at this area while they're running.
Top mid ready for Heretics.
So let's skip. So where like look how aware Rienz was of the flank. It's potentially there. They didn't hear that footstep, by the way. That's okay.
Oh, that's the step from Magnum, but nobody's turned their head. Still no response. Yampy no knife yet.
This is when they spot him. 25 seconds. 1,000,000% any top team is running this guy down. Rushing him, making him run away. And this guy's also going to run away to as far back away as he could possibly go without getting chased away. Most teams are, because Heretics inherently know that there are two guys in A. They know that because Magnum surely, if he was here the whole time, he would have heard them in T-spawn the whole time. He would have called for that rotate at A long time ago.
He's just going to go ahead and break the trap, but they're ready for them on site.
No time? Nah. They have time. They have time to run it down. I promise they do.
Past with the best chance at punching their ticket. Heretics immediately meeting the round result with pace. It's a mid-play made.
Who's next?
All eyes on Levin again.
He's being found out, manages to escape, but there's a short push as well. He somehow found safety just for a moment. If you look towards shot, the door closed, putting Benji locked out.
It doesn't matter if he runs away. Who gives a fuck if he runs away or he has util? He has a deagle. At most, he gets one kill and you trade it, but you're going towards the one guy instead of the two, who are fully set up in A, by the way.
It's sociable to pick up.
You're not taking A there. Like, there's no chance you're taking A there.
Heretics shoot in to at least arrive at the 9th round.
There would be two players on B if you run mid to B, except... I'll explain again. If there were two players on B, so say Magnum takes this route, right? And runs away, jumps away, and gets to here, at best. Right? He runs away. Maybe he goes market. Maybe he goes tiles, sorry. Maybe Magnum hears them chasing him, and he jumps away, goes tiles to here. They can still run mid to B. This Omen now would be rotating here. But Heretics would know where this Omen is. Pretty good idea of where Omen would be. He's probably going to be here or here. He cannot be in the bomb site because there's a very good chance he's already in A due to Magnum's earlier call. So if Omen decides to... Wait, does he have ult? Okay, if Omen decides to ult towards B, they can mid-round up cat. If they wanted. Like, they could, instead of running up mid, they could run to cat if they hear the Omen TP. Then it's okay to go A. They had time! They had time! I promise they had time! 25 seconds is plenty of time!
Levin through the lens, but can't lock onto a target. So it's a stalemate to start off round 22.
Levin with his operator for the first time on this defensive side as well. Heretics. Again, slow default.
Whatever. Fuck, I'm so mad. I'm fucking fuming.
Taking their time to explore the map and bleed as much utility from BBL as possible. We've not really seen that engaged with all too much up until this point, and that has been the most deciding factor. Brute force their way into mid and doing a pretty decent job so far.
I think this is the other thing that Heretics are doing well, though. It's not allowing BBL the chance.
Chris Lizzler, thank you for the prime. Do you think they didn't rotate because Profek had ult? They could have manipulated the ult though. It would have been even better because Profek has ult. As soon as you hear the Profek ult, you could technically just run up cat instead of going down mid to B.
Gets the first onto mini boot through shot.
But you could be right as well. Like, there could be a reason why they didn't do it, but it was the wrong call.
Time a big component here. Utility somewhat hitting. And allows a little safe space for the spike to get
I would be shocked if you ask the Heretics players and they say, no, we made the right call there. Shocked. Absolutely blown away.
Or at least they did.
Big Hunter's Fury to be ripped onto heaven, but it's not found any hits whatsoever. So, look at BBL. They're going to try different avenues.
DM's where? DM's where?
And oh! Prophet just couldn't quite get his gun out in time. A 2 versus 2 in which to try and look with. And Levin has a rifle in
on
his
Discord?
hand.
No, I'm not checking my Discord DMs
really
in front of you guys. I'm shy.
And a crossfire which both players can work with. And Rien's there to find his 4K.
Stepping up, their savior once more. Rien's doing the job for Heretics. But this round, in my
I can't
eyes,
believe you
was
guys
one
don't
in
think
the
they're gonna run
early
away. Like, I
stages
can't believe
by the
that.
attack.
You guys
By
fucking
the time
suck.
we reached the 40-second mark, all three initiators
Shitters.
have run out of their non-replenishable utility, and that really influences the outcome of the round. Because when it gets to the retake, when you want a reveal, when you want something to get players back in, it's Profek with the ult in the end that tries to make it
Kevin,
happen.
thank you for the prime.
Any gun other than the Odin, and I think you'll find that he gets one there.
Yeah.
Now Heretics taking a page out of BBL's book. This is a pacey.
They're just A rush. They're just A rushing.
But there's an A-take that's really going to work, right? There's already early damage, and there's so many bodies here for BBL.
BBL is saving though.
You think of the tools, the weapons might not be there, but a bad worksman would blame them. Levin has exactly what he needs, blade in hand.
Oh, but he's caught by a trap and spammed out. Actually, it's the trap that's got the kill. And Heretics
Wait, what did Abdo
have
say?
dealt a blow to BBL's retake here.
Multiple times.
Use this for your dumb chat. Yeah, see, you guys are fucking stupid. I know I'm right.
Course, but I think you get the idea. Incredibly close between the two, and a kick in the teeth for BBL. If they were to drop
Fuck
here,
you, no, fuck you, dude.
This is not the round that you're expecting them to do it in.
Just listen. This is why you guys fucking suck. You don't listen.
OT out of the question just for now. And the one advantage that they will bring into this final stint of regulation is the Nightfall, and they're looking to invest it early.
Remember, Heretics have become aware of how BBL want to play through the mains and be aggressive.
You care that much? I care about helping people get better, but when people don't listen because they are that stubborn on the way that they think, it pisses me off, yes.
Drawing on some of EMEA's finest. They're giving it their own spin. Heretics always having to stay ahead of the curve, to stay relevant regionally. Reinventing themselves. This composition, the next in a long list of approaches that they've shown on Ascent, and one which has worked best.
No one here plays the game. Honestly, same.
Remaining steadfast towards top mid as they're beginning their approach, but you can see BBL not making early investments with the utility this time, sitting on as much as they possibly can.
Do you always feel like you can help people get better, or do you also sometimes like reach some kind of barrier? No, I could. You could always even. The thing about games, these kinds of games, is you could always learn something. Even for me.
30 seconds.
Like no matter, I've seen like a million scenarios in this game, and I'm still learning new shit every day.
For the spike to try and get through, and Levin
what a fucking spot! What a spot!
BBL and prime opportunity to win out the series right now, and a chance.
What a fucking run BBL is having, dude!
The best possible spot to qualify to champs.
They did it.
For BBL.
They actually did it.
Is all but reality waiting to happen, and like a clock turns its hand.
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Really good teams.
Back, and then Magnum, the final piece in the crown.
They haven't qualified yet? Oh, not yet, not yet. Okay. But still, if they do, they fucking fully deserved it.
And now they wait for other matches, other results to find out their fate. But top 4 guaranteed for BBL.
Shaking the hands between the coaches, and Weber said it best. They were the second best team today on that stage.
That Thrifty won them the map?
3 days
I know.
out from their anniversary.
Trust me, I know. That's why I think it's such a big deal. Because I know how big that round was.
They get their shot at
they had time. I don't give a fuck. They had time, chat. They had time.
Not only have they secured their spot in the
Not
top
only did they
4,
have time.
And that will
I hope
like
one day we can bring Benji Fishy into a call and talk to him about it. Or Boo. And I actually want to ask him. And I hope you guys are all fucking there for that. Ask Sliggy. No, because I know Sliggy's gonna play both sides, bro. I already know. Listen, it's like I understand why they played that way. I understand what they were trying to do there. They felt like they had no time there. It's pretty hard. It's hindsight. Like, I know exactly what he's gonna do. He doesn't get controversial is the thing. He doesn't say it like it is. I know Sliggy knows you guys are all ass, but he's never gonna say it. Let me ask him. What round was it, chat? 8-8. Shanks is watching too.
I don't know who this we is.
Yo.
I fully believe
Go
that
to
we are committed this far. And even further, congratulations, Yumpy. Now, when the bracket was
YouTube
first drawn, there was a lot of
and
challenges.
go
It
to
was
8-8.
difficult for BBL. They're on the
Sup,
side
John?
with the
Should
but it turns out that you're not
Heretics chase the fade or not?
Should Heretics chase the fade after at 8-8? Are you talking about here?
Before when he shot.
Like right here, right?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, if Magnum is right here, the first thing Team Heretics should assume is that everyone else is stacked on A.
Yes.
Because if Magnum's here, they should assume that this guy heard literally everything.
Correct.
So honestly, it's not that bad for them to run back, but at 27 seconds,
It's
do you run back though?
yes, you do.
It's
Yes,
like a little,
you
like,
do.
I don't know. I think that's like it's kind of hindsight. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
How
27
is
seconds,
this?
bro, even if
This
you
guy
were to run
sucks.
back, you still-
That's
this guy
not
still has a
hindsight.
chance to
That
run
is
back there.
obvious.
If he hears them running back, he can call these.
That
guys.
is not hindsight. I can't believe he said that's hindsight.
I don't think we can run back there.
Is 27 seconds enough to take the fight and then?
Oh, Tanny
Well,
just
it's 20
sucks.
27 seconds, but it's not like
These guys stink, bro. Yo, go to YouTube and go to 8-8. Should Heretics chase the fade?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to watch as well for you guys. There's a lot of creativity coming out of you guys. The identity is there, the strats is there, and also the anti-strat, because that Icebox comp coming out of your opponent today was a bit of a surprise, at least for us. You don't
Mate,
see the
you gotta be
Yoru
way
on
more
Icebox a
specific
lot,
than that. What the
but,
hell do you
there was
mean?
a round where you
Go
stared
to
at
8-8,
your
dickhead. I just said
you love the fact that he committed,
on YouTube.
you got him instantaneously. So talk me through the
Go to
reads
8-8.
that we saw today.
I mean, we knew they're gonna change comp because I think they banned Icebox for a long time. We almost turned in 0 at him last time.
And you got him
We knew that they're gonna change.
If Sliggy says hindsight, I might end stream.
It's the best, I think. All the maps where they play double duelist, they are the best, and we kind of expected it. Not anti, but you know, on the fly.
Go to
Keep
8-8.
doing what we always do. Keep adapting on the fly. And yeah.
No, Ryan, that's a standard for you run and chase the fade. You know they're stacked A. The first thing you said is correct. They're obviously stacked in A. Why would you go into the bomb site that has 2 players instead of the bomb site that has 1 player? You could even make it seem like you're running up back to B and then go A through cat and make the Omen ult.
We'll see you in a couple days in the next round of playoffs.
It's not hindsight.
You heard it from him. We're gonna find out.
I don't think it's terrible. Yes, it is. They made the worst possible play. Do you remember that? Do you remember that argument that you were having with Prod? Is there a worse play you could have made?
Yeah.
There
You
is
wanted
not
to
a
chase the
worse
fade
thing
on
they could have
20
done there than what they did.
6 seconds? Should they chase the fade here? I mean, that's... I don't know about that one, bro. That's rough. What should they actually be doing? What's their util?
I
I
can't
mean,
believe
they should
what
know there's 2 here, right?
Yes.
So they should know there's 2 here. They have extra smoke. I don't think they should chase. I think that's rough.
Instead, they
I
should
think I
run
would
into a stack.
always TP in with the Omen here.
Instead, they... I'm done.
I think the Omen has to TP in.
I can't believe
No
what I'm
doubt
hearing.
about
I
that.
can't believe it. I
That's
can't
what
believe it.
saying. I also don't think you smoke heaven here, personally.
I truly... I truly can't believe it.
I don't think you can chase in 25 seconds here.
1,000,000% you do. He has a deagle. He has a deagle and you heard him shoot.
27? I don't think so, man. I think that's rough, bro. You're telling me you were called to chase this guy?
A million. I just got timed out.
And then what?
I'm gonna lose more.
Dude, I'm not sure about that one. I don't agree with that one.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. I'm wrong. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I already explained it. I'm sorry. I already explained it. I know I'm right. It's as simple as this, okay? You're choosing to hit a bomb site with 25 seconds left when you know that they are stacked there. And you can't possibly clear all of the angles, and you're putting yourself at an inherent disadvantage by doing that. Surely, as soon as that fade shoots, that call instantly should be run him down and keep chasing him. And then you have two options. You could either run up catwalk, right? Because you're hoping their Omen TPs ults to B, right? If you hear the Omen ult TP or Omen ult towards B, then yeah, obviously he could cancel, but at least you're giving yourself a better chance of winning that round. Or you just straight up go B. Magnum will not take another fight after that. He's gonna have to run away. Yes, but he can't get that far, Ryan. Look how far he can actually get.
Ready to
Watch. I'll tell you exactly where he would end up. Okay?
Still no response. Yampy no knife yet. He's just gonna go ahead.
Right here. If you make the call right there, right when that happens, right? The farthest he can go is tiles, and then he'll end up in B main, right? If you go mid to B right now, Magnum maybe goes for a kill here, like a shot, but he doesn't go for like a commit, right? You will meet Magnum here, okay? And you'll know that the Omen that's rotating to B, if he doesn't ult, is going to be around here. Either way, you're getting 1v1 fights. You will get this bomb down at B. And that's a higher percentage of you winning the round than you walking into this. Yes or no? That's all I'm asking. If would that call be better or a higher percentage chance of you winning than this? That's the real argument. What's the better, like, what's the higher percentage win rate? Doing all of this, what I said, or just running into a double stack? A KO Omen. It would be fun to have this discussion with Heretics players. No cap.
I think if he's going to perform like that, he can eat whatever he wants any day.
And all he wants is a cheeseburger. So let the man have a cheeseburger today. Let's talk about the match. 2-0. Minnie, did you expect 2-0?
No, I didn't. That's something I didn't expect was the veto too. What did you take about the veto? So I didn't expect. I spoke to be played today.
No. No, we didn't expect Icebox to be played today at all. That's why we didn't scrim it. No, I think we walked away obviously quite happy with that selection of maps. We were expecting something a little bit different as well. Ascent and Haven, I think, were fairly obvious ones, depending on the route both teams wanted to go down. But I think you just get two teams that have quite similar map pools in terms of their strongest maps.
Omen has ults. I already went over it. I already literally went over it. If Omen has ult and he decides to use the ult, even if he cancels, you have a higher chance of winning the round running up cat than you do, or mid B than you do at A, through a small choke point at A main, especially when the opponent is completely ready for your A hit. Come on, bro.
I don't
and you know they're ready for the A hit because of where Magnum was. He would have called it.
Also, Yumpy talked a little bit about Magnum, about how great.
JL, thank you for the prime.
I know, Mini, you are pretty much Magnum's #1 fan. So, Pow, how mad are you at Mini for kicking Magnum back in the days?
Well,
highest percentage of win would actually be to chase him away, make him panic call, which would make BBL cancel this. Exactly. Correct. You would get more 1v1s. I know. But everyone is freaking out about time.
I think in the
Both
last...
Ryan and Sliggy instantly brought up the time. Not enough time. And I disagree.
He's delivered a level
I think there's plenty of time if you run it down.
Quality, mechanically, in terms of his micro as well, that we haven't even seen from him the entire year. He is really, really rising to the occasion of these playoffs. We know he's smart. We know he's got a great read on macro. He's a fantastic tool for me as well.
I think Boaster calls to run back. And Fnatic wins that round. And I hope it fucking happens one day. I hope we run into the same scenario again. Just so I can prove myself correct. Shanks is testing it? The fuck is this?
27 seconds? Okay, you're acting like 27 seconds is a lot of time. But
It's
from
plenty.
running all the way to the
I know what
orb
he's saying.
in
It's
going to be and killing 2 players and getting the bomb.
Yes, I see what he's saying. He's saying that there will be enough delay from the players that are alive, aka the Fade and the potential Omen. I promise, if you smoke the bomb site and you plant inside the smoke, you get that bomb down. Promise.
What time did Magnum shoot at exactly in the clock?
26.
27 or 26? Magnum literally shot at 26 seconds. Is this true? Can you guys confirm the statement? My Valorant is loading right now.
Fade on flank, bro. He has a fucking Deagle and a Prowler that you can shoot while you're running. You're stupid as fuck. What is Fade gonna do? If Fade is not fucking Thanos.
At 6 to 7.
He can't just stop them in their tracks.
Okay. Why is my PC so slow right now? What's happening? G2, can you guys send me a better PC? Okay, it's loading up. Yep, my game's loading. You guys hear it? Oh my god, I think something's crashing. Oh, here we go. Dude, I need to see. Can my game load up already? I need to see. Everyone take a guess right now. How much time do you think there's going to be left from 26? I think they're going to make it into market by like 11 seconds.
Who has 2 smokes for CT and B main as well? Yeah, but he wouldn't even have to smoke B main. They could take that fight on Magnum. They could only smoke CT and smoke the bomb in case the Omen ulted. You just smoke inside of the bomb site, bottom of the stairs, and a player plants in there. I will only admit I'm wrong if Ryan does this test, and it's impossible to make it to B. Like, there's no chance they get the bomb down at B. That's the only time I'll admit I'm wrong. Otherwise, I'm right.
Played this year. How do you keep that top?
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Had like a couple of like harder games with Fnatic, but I think the rest of the teams are pretty much a little bit easier.
Okay, nice. I like that. And you've had kind of roster changes each stage so far throughout this year as well. So I wanted to ask you, what do you feel has changed this year for your team? How do you feel as though you've evolved? And how would you describe your identity at the moment in stage 2?
I would say that our identity right now is a little bit more disciplined compared to how we were in stage 1 and kickoff. I think we are playing a lot looser with the players before, and with Nikita coming in, he's a lot more disciplined as a player, so he's not as crazy as us, to be honest. And I think he brings that discipline to us, and I think that we're playing a little bit safer, securing more rounds and not trolling as much just because of him.
Okay, I like that answer. And I think as well, something that we've noticed from you guys is you've always kind of like changed with how the meta has changed. So I think back to like stage 1, you guys were playing some double sentinel. This stage it's been more kind of double duelist, double controller here and there as well. Do you feel like being able to adapt the composition and have this ever evolving like style change is what's helped you separate yourselves as one of the best teams in the league at the moment?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I think that, Yao and Evo, they do like a really good job behind the scenes with all the comps and keeping up with the meta. I think they have super interesting ideas, and I think that most of EMEA aren't really being creative, except for like maybe BBL, I would say, who are super creative with their comps, and I think it gives us an edge because people don't really expect like we kind of like adapt pretty fast and see like what other regions are playing and trying to adjust by ourselves.
Okay, and I think you're a big part of that through your flexibility.
Yeah, I like to play anything anyways, it's fun.
Okay, no worries. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me, Kiko, and best of luck in your game today.
Thank you so much.
Team Liquid, they also have to win today. They cannot just rely on the championship points, much like Heretics, but also for GX, if BBR can pull off an upset, you never know. But let's talk about Team Liquid. We haven't seen them at playoffs just yet. Are we expecting a dominant team, you know, a team that's playing the way that they did before they faced KC?
Yeah, I think so. I think that the KC was a bit of a blip, and I think that before then they were looking great. That game didn't have the highest of stakes, and I think that they keep looking better and better with Trex on the team. So I expect a different Team Liquid than we saw last week.
I think as
Good
well, if your team Liquid, you're looking
afternoon.
to make that 3 out of 3, right, and make the 3rd global event of the year. And I think as well, they're also probably looking at being able to win regionally, because they've not been able to do that so far this year as well. But I think a key thing of what we had from Team Liquid throughout this year, and I was kind of trying to dig into Kiko's thoughts as well, is
Can you tell me
about
what is
how they've had,
happening?
like an ever-evolving identity.
We're having a
throughout the year.
disagreement.
They've always been able to like kind of stick with the meta. I think you look at the different compositions that they've played across each map. It's kind of crazy to see that they've played that many different ones. So yeah, I think they're putting themselves in the right place to be able to.
If Magnum calls the rotate,
Yeah.
it's okay. If Magnum calls the rotate, at the best case, you know where the players are going to be. When you hit a bomb site, you don't know where the players are going to be. That's the advantage you have. Magnum can call people rotating back and forth, but then they're all taking 1v1s instead of a 2vx at A. 2 players working together to stop a choke point is much easier to hold than players rotating in one at a time. You feel me? Let's ask Buddha.
Head and break 6-0 away.
All right, Buddha. So this is the context, okay? Magnum heard all these guys in T-spawn running back to A. And he's behind them. Obviously, Rienz is aware Magnum can be here. This is a full eco round. And so Magnum, in theory, has called over these 2 A players, right? Now, the time on the clock is 32 seconds. This guy has the timing.
Oh, that's
he made a footstep, but they didn't hear it.
Step from Magnum, but nobody's turned their head. Still no response. Yampy no knife.
Okay, so right here, after Magnum shoots, and you know, say you're playing like a ranked game or whatever, and you know this guy just shot, and he's behind you guys. Instantly, if you're attacker side, you know these 2 players are stacked, because this guy would have heard everything from T-spawn and called those rotates over. So, do you hit A into 2 guys that are completely ready, or do you run back and risk running out of time and go kill Magnum?
Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and break the trap, but they're ready for them on site, ready to receive BBL.
Yeah, that they are. But remember, with Heretics popping out, it's the time that's the big issue. They don't have time to clear these corners! And that will...
Look at Shanks.
You guys ready, chat? All right, make a prediction, chat. What do you guys think the time is going to be at? I think it's going to be 12. Are we starting at 27 or 26? And the thing is, we can't act like all the players are going to be directly beside each other. So you know, actually, yeah, we can assume that. I don't know why I'm buying guns. It's literally 26? Okay. Okay, I'm doing it at 27 anyways. And I'm giving them a actually, no, I'm not. Okay, at 27, at 127. I'll start right here. I don't see him time in. I don't see him time in. He's not cat, he's not cat, he's not cat. Oh, he's out. Boom, 1 second delayed because he just shot me. Okay, I'm running up mid now, I'm running up mid now.
This is where the smokes would land.
Shit, oh fuck, I gotta clear. Maybe be the Omen TP'd back, say smoker here, I need a plate right here. No shot.
I think there's a shot.
No fucking shot, John.
There is a shot,
bro. No shot. You lost. 0% chance, bro. 0. Completely, nah. You didn't do it properly? But he said they would have smokes. Bro, John, they got to the bomb site at 26 seconds. I mean, they're going to pull out their knife for like out. So honestly, they're going to pull out their knife for a little bit more.
See Magnum, they are knife out.
As soon as they see Magnum, they are knife out. Okay. Okay, yeah. Are they?
What do you mean, are they? The smoke is landing
that will save
B-Link
them, like,
and
2 or 3 extra
CT.
seconds. But by the time they get to top mid, they're going to have their guns out, John. When you have your knife out, you're only saving yourself like 2 seconds because you're going from the bike to top mid. After that, you have to have your gun out. Wait, we're going to knife out down
Does
mid
Boo
too?
have
You guys
TPs?
are probably going to be off cat.
Does Boo have TPs or not?
You can't assume Yompi and the other guys probably not going to be. I guess they're going to smoke cat off there. But then at the same time, they're omenting backside. Perfect. You know, John, you're right, John. John, you're right. I'm on your side.
Nah, you don't have to
no
say
more
it like
arguing.
that. No, I don't
John,
like that. I don't
get
like
that
that.
200 gifted ready. Get that 200
No, I
gifted
don't
ready,
like
John,
that.
bro.
I don't like
Because
that.
G2 are going to smoke energy today, bro. It is going to be nice. It is going to be so nice. Wait, so John, do you still think you're right or no?
100%.
Like, all I want to know is if you still think you're right or not.
Boaster calls to run back.
Okay, wait.
Yes or no?
Pujan's chat, is Pujan right? Yes or no? Ooh, let's see. Does Boaster call? Okay, what is John's chat saying? No, 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 no. But at the end of the day, I can't trust. You guys are all chatters.
I just love looking at Groupie's smiling face behind
Whatever,
us
I
at
don't care.
playoffs because one of the tip is I kind of wanted to bring up because I sat down with RM Flickless on our podcast, the Spike Drop, earlier this week, and when I asked RM,
Does running the cat work?
Groupie,
Yes, if you hear the Omen ult.
a win streak. In fact,
I think running the cat, running through cat, when you're running up cat, it's actually less angles to clear. Like when you're running this way, yes, you're running into pistols, which can be dangerous, but you can clear each angle one at a time. When you're running through a main choke point, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 angles, which can be annoying. And they got fucked because of that. So that part is hindsight, like exactly what setup they were running. But it's fair to assume they're going to have a good setup when Magnum hears everyone in T-spawn and is able to call. They're running A for sure, guys. Get ready. So, sorry you guys couldn't see. But yeah, cat angles are a lot easier to... Cat angles are a lot easier to like clear like each angle one at a time. Like you clear this, then garden. You're worried much less about getting caught off guard or like not taking 2v1 fights together. But yeah, I don't care that much. I care, but like I don't care.
Really mean it, but after the first game, apparently anything can happen. So let's bring out GX and Liquid.
You don't think most IGLs fall back? I think most IGLs do fall back. Only way to find out is if we talk to Heretics and see if they made the wrong decision there or not.
Reach your impossible with the AI-powered Legion Pro 7i, Lenovo Legion.
Neither teams can lock champs today if they win here, but they will be in an incredible position to make it to Paris. A win is a must. You do not want to be in the lower
What would Valen do?
right now,
I think you'd
looking
also
at
fall
the
back.
Caliber of teams and players.
Did you get the
down there.
creatine?
For
Yeah, I did.
GX, it really would be a miracle, but they've done it before. A GX miracle to champs. This wouldn't be the first time. So let's take a look at the map vetoes here. Are you guys happy with this compared to, you know, what we saw before?
Oh yeah, Giant X banning bind is nice here because I expected Team Liquid to pick it if they didn't, and Team Liquid are forced onto Corrode, which is very interesting. I expected the Sunset pick from Giant X. The Corrode is interesting though, because Team Liquid's last time they played it was a loss to Apex.
Yeah, I did think.
What would PRX do? They'd run into A.
A weakness in their map pool, but it's good that they're going to be able to get the reps on
And
board
lose.
and hopefully redeem themselves from the last time that we saw them play it. I think Sunset, Giant X have obviously saw things in that game against KC that they're looking to exploit here against Team Liquid.
Yeah, what I like about that last loss against Apex is we heard it from them, right? They underestimated their opponent.
Yeah.
And they got their things together on the third map and they managed for a win. So I want to see what they learned also from losing to KC.
Yeah, I'm also interested that Team Liquid didn't go for
That's
loads
true.
of
They're just
stuff
like
that
better than
left
everyone,
that
so
in.
they just
So
kill them.
Maybe they got some new stuff going on. Ascent third though, that's going to be a banger. Both teams right now looking quite good on Ascent. So if we get there, that should be a good one.
When did we get good on Ascent as a region?
Apparently,
FPX?
I checked the global stats. We've always been not bad on Ascent.
Is it just FPX carrying us though?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe,
No, chat. The only way this argument gets any kind of value for me is if I ask another caller. And if like the other caller that's also good just straight up says, no, I would have just ran into the site there. You know what? I'll admit defeat.
For both teams here. Yeah, what I like about GX is, you know, you spoke to Kiko about
I know
the
what I would have called.
thing, and for GX, they also have said, we don't care about the double duelist meta. Like, it doesn't suit us. We never thought about it. We're not going to lean into that. Billy, and I actually really like what they do instead.
Yeah, I think it suits them and it suits their roles. I think especially when you look at the synergy that Flickless and Ara have, of course, they're going to be bouncing off of one another, playing with each other. They have come up into this team together, so it does make a lot of sense for them. I know that you maybe don't particularly feel the same, Minnie?
It is what it is. I think the key thing to look out for with the double initiative style that Giant X run is the defense.
What would asking TMV or Sideshow give me?
We were able to punish them quite a lot yesterday.
That Sliggy didn't just give me.
Same, but despite that,
Be the same answer from all three.
Won yesterday, but if that gets going for them and Team Liquid are caught off guard, then it could be a bad day.
Yeah, and also I don't want to read too much into the KC game on Sunset specifically, purely because GX do not have Sugetsu. If it weren't for Sui clutching out like 75 rounds against Liquid on Sunset, I think the result would be very different.
Yeah, I have to agree with what you're saying. They might not have Sugetsu, but they do have Westside, who has been a very strong anchor.
You guys can't rage bait me. I know I'm right. I know 100% that isolating multiple 1v1s, regardless of the time being that low, is better than what they did. That decision, they did the worst thing they could do, running into A.
Not disrespect Paditech on Sunset specifically. Paddy on this Omen on Sunset is a force to be reckoned with on defense.
Yeah, looking like Agent Select is probably going to be the same kind of vibe. Giant X with their double initiator, with Ara going to be set up by that Breach and Sova to go in aggressively. And on Team Liquid side, it's going to be Kiko Camo duo sending it. So aggression on both sides, but you know, different variations of it.
I think from Kiko and Camo today, I'm looking for them to not give away as many first bloods as they did against KC.
I mean, yeah. I don't have to. I'm not worried about what chat says.
I'm sure though that I can rely on Liquid
let's
to
be real.
bounce back. The only question I do have at the moment though is, I wonder if Liquid actually expected to be playing against Giant X today and how that would have influenced their preparation coming into today, because
no offense,
even we expected an AV game, but here we are.
Hey, don't drag me into this. Who's we? Don't drag me into
Minnie
this.
and I.
Okay, good. Because I honestly, I'm a big Giant X believer. For some reason, this team just has.
I don't know how they didn't hear that step either, honestly.
Of being on form.
Probably comms happening.
For champions for some reason, and also some of the adjustments from Cloud versus Nats would be interesting too.
Where's 2022 Sadak when you need him? I would love to have Sadak here for this one.
Against the Breach and the Sova, shocking his trips after shocking his trips. Sunset right now for Cyphers is not. I don't think it's that fun to play Cypher on this map anymore, and especially if you're playing against a comp like Giant X or running, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think as well on that Cypher point, you have to be wary of Ara running into those if Cloud isn't utilizing those shock darts.
What if they thought two or more were flank?
We need to see that synergy from Ara and Flickless come through.
Pretty unlikely there.
I think I'm intrigued to see how Ara
because it's
gets
more
on
likely
going
that
up against
the Fade is flanking alone, and there's two guys set up at A. Way more likely in that situation.
Team flashes, you know, I've not been able to live my best life, but on the other side, he is living his best life, because it's not just Flickless that he's relying on, it's Cloud as well. And honestly, Billy, Cloud missing shock darts.
If they saw two guys, then running into A is for sure the best play.
You can always rely on him, and yeah, I just like that Ara's going to be able to have this setup from two players. Something as well, actually, that he mentioned in the spike drop whilst we're talking about Ara was the whole mouse situation about changing his. That's insane to me. Like,
yeah, he
why?
was changing his mouse after every game at stage 2. And then he don't award me yesterday when I asked him on Twitter,
Oh,
like,
no,
what
he
mouse did
didn't.
you use? Because whatever mouse he used yesterday, I hope he is using.
Is this game gonna be
today,
good?
Because Mitchman and Tombiz, anything can happen at playoffs.
This is an ideal 2-0, so I can go gym.
Wouldn't be the first surprise that we were dealt the hands of GX.
Oh, it's Liquid. Liquid just wins.
Making a fool of me
What?
all season long, but here, Tom, you gotta say there's a clear favorite down on that stage. Team Liquid look to be on a new form.
Yeah, I think most of us are ignoring what happened at the end of the regular split and just going, yeah, you know, it didn't matter too much for them, although a championship point would have been nice. But I think even then, like coming into the playoffs, having that defeat is going to give them an extra little learning curve. And I do agree. I think Liquid have looked fantastic all the way through the season.
Versatile. Thank you to the tier 1.
I would have said
Thanks.
exactly the same thing about Heretics.
What about Americas? I'll watch it.
Anybody can fall. We've seen
But
Heretics
in the
lose
break
today, but
between
now it's time for our
Americas, or
second
EMEA and
series.
Americas,
Team
I can go
Liquid
gym. I'll
and
come back.
Giant X. They'll be
Hopefully.
battling on Sunset
That's
to
depending
start.
on when this game
is GX's
ends.
pick, and Team Liquid decided to start on defense. And one point that Billy brought up was not wanting to see Kiko and Camo giving away as many first bloods. And although Kiko on the attack, you know, you kind of expected, I think he was 0-2, but it was always traded out for space. He was having a great half overall. It's the defense where he really struggled. So I think I'm completely aligned with her. My eyes are on that raise and how he'll be able to perform here on the defense.
Dark
GX, they've definitely
Hooja,
shown
thank you
us that
to
they've got fast.
tier 1. Please, Liquid. Please, Liquid. Please, Liquid. Just shit on them. Just shit on them.
There's always going to be a
We already know you're going to win. Just shit on them.
to get aggressive. Camo
That's what I'm
in an
talking about.
aggro spot has
It's a good
managed to find
start.
That opener though. The first here for the defense and already clearing with the Prowler over towards A. They have quite a bit of information, especially with the trip currently sat up towards mid. They know they haven't lost that control. The Cam also watching. The GX have got to try and find a gap, and right now there isn't one.
Nothing being offered up. Team Liquid even filling in this space towards the market, quickly moving the backside of B. And
Ask Redguard? Are we really doing this, chat? Am I really going to ask every single person?
And with the spike coming
I thought you guys wanted me to stop talking about it.
Stun will get them out. Ara has to quickly fill back in that space, but a flash delay.
Shibby, thank you for the tier 1.
And Grabinho's not getting the space he had hoped for. I like the Team Liquid stick together. 3 players on site, 2 in the spawn. It means they've always got numbers to trade. But GX still managed to deal with that backside hold.
Is
Now
Redguard actually in
the
chat?
needle around won't even be needed as Trex quickly closes this one in favor of Team Liquid.
Yeah, it's more of what you come to expect from this sort of composition. That early pressure on A, like trying to basically destroy any aggression that can be there from their
I know the
opponents.
situation. I will just write.
And then on the other side of the map,
Okay.
the initial setup
Easy.
to get Camo into position and then just fading away and playing off those advantages. It's something I think Liquid does well. And someone who is going to be a highlight for me, who had a quieter match versus KC, is going to be Camo. It wasn't his best day. We've seen him have a pretty decent stage so far, but with the depth of talent that Liquid have, hasn't necessarily been needed. And on the other side of things, it's Ara.
Omen TP and smokes work. I did it. I know the timing works.
Gone.
They have 2 smokes and 2
These are the guys we
TPs.
talked about Kiko, Camo needing those opening duels, and they've got one each now. They've opened up the rounds nicely.
Does that one count?
Yeah, Outlaw against
Jing,
opponents.
thank you to the Prime.
Pretty easy.
That's an in-zone flawless.
But it is
That's all
an
that
in-zone
matters.
flawless. And this is it, especially with the investment Team Liquid make here. Anybody that's lost is going to be credits left on the floor, but with nobody going down. They're set up nicely for round 3.
This is a very clean start to the game. I think especially on this map in general, I'm looking to see what
I'm
GX
actually
have
so
got.
curious
Even
for the
though
explanation.
I think Corrode maybe necessarily hasn't been the strongest map for Liquid. I think that it's been a pretty poor, especially on the attack side for GX. So I feel like Liquid have almost looked to try and push down on that. And if they're going to struggle
Please
on their
bonus
own
them.
map choice, I definitely could be a bit more of a problem. Of course, this is the first buy round. This is where you expect to see a little bit more of a response, but the
Alright,
purchase
let's read
isn't
this.
bad at
I
all.
gotta mute. So I think they have enough time, or they have enough util. You can go A, like flash, arrow, smoke site, etc. If you want to go to another side, it's kind of gamble 50-50. Maybe they will push from the short and stack B, or maybe like it was in this situation. I think right thing B is just A exec. You think it's better to A exec and just do it properly with the time you have